Trap. We gonna do this one the right way. We in here forever. Yeah. Die hard, homie, die hard. You can check the swag, he the realest by far. Swimming in that blue and orange, he the lifeguard. Yeah, he been through pain, at least he got some nice scars. He can smell a trophy, yeah, he need it back to back. Represent himself, his own name is on his back. 10 toes down, try to stop him, he come back. Bandwagon hoppers, he will knock you off your tracks. You ain't saying nothing, Nero been here from the start. He been working in the lab to take his team and make it art. See him going over film to help him build and make him smart. He will tell you how he feels because he's real and he got heart. He will never fade away, he will never change his face. Everybody picking faves and he's feeling out of place. Cause he is for the team and he always rep the squad. Like that Christmas movie, he gon' always die hard. City on my back. They ask me what's my name and it's on my back. I'm just speaking facts. We got big dreams, we ain't looking back. We be really die hard, yeah, that's a fact. We be really die hard, ain't no going back. Make the whole crowd rise like a thermostat. Fourth quarter, I'm the killer that's gon' murder that.
What's up, guys? Sorry for the delay. As you know, we always coming in hot, man. Just came in from work and stuff like that. Knicks about to play in a few minutes. We're playing Chicago. Got a little bit of a delay already. Like, damn, the game just started going on already. The video is messed up, so that's definitely because of probably because of Instagram. But shout out to Instagram. Just went live just now. But yeah, man, we're getting busy here. This is playoff implications here. Before we get started, I gotta shout out Simeon Russell, man. He hit me up, man. When he hits me up, I hate not following through. So he presented opportunity today for me and actually Ron too. I got to throw Ron under the bus, for us to do something. But Ron got stuck on the train. Thank you, New York. And to me, I was dressed for work, man. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really feel my best. So I was looking for an excuse to get out of it. But Ron didn't pop up, so I was gonna hang out with Ron, and Ron was gonna make me look good. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I just want to say that real quick, man. Just to put it in the airwaves, man. That Sim, shout out to Sim. He's the podfather, man. We got the NBK fam. We just supporting each other, man. I really appreciate everything that he's done, for me, period, and just for me and the channel, and just whatever, man. I just hope we could continue to keep building this stuff. While we're waiting for the Knicks, man, got to shout out my Muslim people. We finally made it to the end of Ramadan. Tonight marks the end of the fasting. Today, actually, from this point until tomorrow is Eid. So for those that celebrate and are Muslim, and you might be celebrating the, Ramadan along with the Muslim culture, Eid is a celebration of the ending of the fast. So that's all it really is. Just the ending of the fast. And they actually celebrated. And I saw a lot of Muslim families. If you notice, there's a lot of Muslim families out today, dressed nicely, and they're gonna go out to the mosque and they're gonna celebrate together. So watch tomorrow. Tomorrow you're gonna see a lot of Muslim people outside with their best clothes on, man. A lot of traditional garments and stuff like that. They're gonna be out there showing off because that's what they do for for Eid, the end of Ramadan. So peace to everybody out there that celebrates. Peace to all religions, all people like that, man. Just going up to life, man. You just pick up on things, man. Like this is New York, so you grow up around Muslims, you grow up around people from Trinidad, people from Ireland, people from all walks of life. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere on this planet, you find them in New York. So that's why New Yorkers, when if there's ever racism in New York, it's like what? Like how could there possibly be racism in New York? I done met every person I met every nationality there is on this planet. I grew up around right next to Howard Beach. We're in East New York. I grew up right next to Howard Beach. We used to interact with them. South Ozone Park and Ozone Park. We interact with a lot of the cultures there. You're talking about West Indian families, the Guyanese that live over there by Atlantic Avenue, and on the Queen side over there. There's a lot of Guyanese over there. You want to talk about Trinidad and Barbados. There's a lot of them in East New York and uh, you know, of course Flatbush, East Flatbush and stuff like that. So, just growing up in the city, I done walked and lived and met people and like I said, walked the streets of all of these places, man. So it's just weird how people like say, "Wow, you're doing Ramadan?" Like, yeah, okay, yeah, I had dreads for 12 years. Wow, you got dreadlocks? Wow, well, like yeah, but, we live in New York, so it's like so much different things going on. You're gonna get influenced by so many things, and if you're not influenced, and if you haven't picked up on anything, if you don't have any respect for other people's cultures and have tried people's food and just like be a part of their cultures and stuff like that. If their culture is not a part of your culture, then you just missed out the whole part of being in New York, man. Like, what the fuck are you here for? You might as well just go find a small hick town somewhere and just be racist, because New York City is nothing like it, man. I jumped on the train today. I just see a lot of people that are not from here, to tell you the truth. And it's kind of sad a little bit that the real New Yorkers are not out there anymore. At least from my perspective, I'm sitting down, I'm just looking at people around me, and then nobody seems like they're from here. You know, I had people talking with I'm talking about like American people, like white, black, whatever. They have weird accents. They doesn't even sound like New York accent. They have like country accents and all kind of stuff. So it kind of bugs me out. It always bugs me out when I see that. So there's a lot of people that are transplants into New York. So they're trying to make a name for themselves, trying to using New York and whatever the whole mystique of it to try to build big themselves up. Well, real New Yorkers, man, I don't know where we are. I guess we all moved to North Carolina, I guess, right? North Carolina, Georgia. We moved to Vegas. We got people that moved to Florida, moved all over the damn place, man. So real New Yorkers, I don't know where we at, man. I guess I'm like one of the last few. You got the young kids now that are in the hoods or whatever. They sound like down south cats, man. Even the slang is kind of fucked up. The slang is messed up. Like New Yorkers talk direct. New Yorkers are always direct. No matter how your voice is. My voice might be a little bit higher than most. You know what I'm saying? I have a radio voice, people tell me, right? But people are direct in New York, But now the kids they talk like this now. They whine when they talk. No, fuck out of here, And they whine when they talk, and too much cursing, because they can't be direct, so they curse a lot. And I curse a lot, but I'm talking about extra cursing. Like cursing, they'd be like, "Damn, son, could you?" There's like people around, like not even just women and children or old people. It's just people in general around. Why are you cursing like that? So I don't know. It's just New York is weird, But one thing this starting to come back that reminds us of something that we used to that we used to have that used to be prominent is our Knicks. So shout out to Brunson. Tom Thibodeau, you got to give credit to also. Julius is hurt, but give credit to Julius and Leon Rose and stuff like that because they brought a Knicks team that just reminds me of the old Knicks. It just reminds me of something that used to be, something that used to be prominent in New York, and we used to be able to sit our hats on that shit. And people know here come the Knicks. The mainstream media is still trying to bash the Knicks and stuff them back in the hat. But the Knicks they can't be stopped. No matter what happens to the Knicks, injuries, like I said, the media is still trying to stuff us back into the box. The Knicks still find a way to just to represent, and I think just like back in the days, I think our team is taking the lead for the city. You know what I'm saying? Our Knicks are tough, so we need to get into tough New York City back, man. We need to get tough New York City back. Here's another thing too, like OGs, Shout out to Sim also. He's gonna start a show called OG Talk, I guess, right? Something to that effect. We're trying to develop it. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, but we're trying to develop, that, behind the scenes and stuff. But it kind of is annoying to be called as an OG because being called OG is almost dismissive. You know what I'm saying? It's, oh, you OG, like whatever we have to say is nothing because we're just old, So I mean, like, am I old now? All of a sudden now I'm an OG. Now what I say is like, all right, OG, like it's like disregarded. Just So I don't like that, man. So I think that's the big problem with all cultures, not just basketball, hip hop, parenting, the school system, everything like that. Even just what it is to be a New Yorker. Like, that's why I'm making this big speech. The connections are all fucked up, man. We putting the cords in the wrong plug, man. We getting a lot of feedback right now. So that's what it is here, man. So I just feel like we need to get it back. There's people that do know what's up. I just finished watching the podcast just now. As the Knicks about to start, I just finished watching the podcast just now. It was Ghostface interviewing Big Daddy Kane. It was like a counter interview. They both were interviewing each other. So one thing at the end there, man, Ghostface says something about the music that they played at the time as the Knicks win a tip. No, Knicks lose a tip. Hartenstein slapped it right to the Bulls here. So here goes the Bulls. Got Kobe White. So Cobra inside, foul line extended. Knicks just standing there. Bulls are standing there too. Knicks are holding their ground. Kobe's trying to go one-on-one. Hartenstein with decent defense with Dante behind him, but he still makes the shot. So tough shot there by Kobe White. But Ghostface just was like, yo, they was listening to classic soul, and Method Man used to get pissed off about it. But then they used to get mad at big time move there by OG. OG comes in there, nice and poised, nice wide legs, spin, able to get inside very methodically, but it's still able to get in. Here comes Dante DiVincenzo, pounces right on top of DeRozan and causes him to get a turnover. So the Knicks are going to get the ball back. So I think early on here, the Knicks have instilled their will here. They did make the first shot, but I think the Knicks played really good defense to sandwich Kobe. Kobe just made a tough shot there. So here comes OG. So OG said, you know what? Pow! Foop! Down the lane for a nice little tomahawk jam there. Little spike jam. So if the Knicks get another stop and the Knicks score, the Chicago Bulls are going to call a timeout early on here. So here goes Caruso. He lost the ball. He ends up getting it back on the inside there. Devontae Green kicks it out to Vucevic. He misses that. So that's a stop. As soon as you get that defensive rebound, that's a stop, baby. So here comes Josh over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo inside. Oh, inside to Dante. It's Dante inside to Hartenstein. He misses it. Yeah, so I mean, the Wu Tang was getting pissed off at Meth because it's like, yo, why do you don't like classic soul? We grew up on that. We were born to classic soul. So how could you get pissed off? So it's like the same thing now. It's like this generation. How could you get pissed off about old school hip hop? If it's still people still making the same music now. It's not like hip hop died. That style of hip hop died because people today, even young kids, are making boom bap style hip hop. As the Knicks make another stop, Chicago misses another shot here. So here comes the Knicks. Um, Wow, Jalen Brunson with a double crossover all the way to the basket. And like I said, as soon as the Knicks make this field goal, Chicago Bulls are going to call a timeout. So that's exactly what happens. The Knicks came in there pouncing on Chicago. I think we started from the jump. Like I said, that shot that Kobe White made was we sandwiched them in there. Good defense by Hartenstein. And I think DiVincenzo might have got a piece from behind. Pause. No, did he? But he still made the shot, man. So this game actually could be 6-0 right now. So good start to the game here by the Knicks. But yeah, man, you know, it's just wild. It's just like even the way that people dress. It's like you're gonna call somebody an OG and kind of disrespect them in a lot of ways. But you're wearing my clothes, man. You're wearing my jacket, you're wearing my hat, you're wearing my sneakers, you're wearing my pants, everything that you got on that I have it in my closet. But I'm an OG. But meanwhile, like I said, you're wearing my clothes, fam. So I just think that's a phenomenon right there. Just the way things are happening. Because back in the days when my parents were coming up, they were weird because they still dress a certain way. Our grandparents dress a certain way. My grandfather used to have Kangol hats and like, the barbershop, shirts, with dress pants and dress shoes and that type of thing. And that was just regular clothes. Our parents and stuff like that, they used to wear the more close fitting jeans and stuff like that, and whatever, just like modest kind of stuff, but not really hip hopish kind of things, our parents, But this generation, grandma's in the club still. Grandma's still twerking in the club right now. I'm talking about 60-year-old grandma is in the club still. You know what I'm saying? It's still getting her share of men and stuff like that. And grandpas too. Grandpas are still getting women, and all ages too. So, nowadays things are so different because grandpa 60 years old could walk into a party with the same outfit as a kid that's like 22 coming into the party. The lines are blurred. And both the 60-year-old and the 22-year-old could both enjoy that Kendrick Lamar diss to J. Cole. And they both can have the same discussion, have the same feeling of that J. Cole didn't get at him. He took down the diss record that he actually did do. So we actually could agree on those type of things. But it's like, oh yeah, whatever, OG. Man, so something needs to come back, man. It's not the disconnect. Something definitely needs to come back, especially in basketball too. We talk about Michael Jordan, who's the GOAT, and people get really mad about that. You say Michael Jordan's GOAT, how could you say he's a GOAT? LeBron James, this and the other. I said, but you could disagree respectfully, but you're not disagreeing respectfully. You're disagreeing disrespectfully. Shout out to what's my man's name? I can't think of money's name, but Michael Beasley. He was saying that he thinks old heads are just living sentimentally. That's why they keep talking about Michael Jordan. And I'm just looking at him like he's an old head himself. Michael Beasley's close to 40. So how the fuck he say, oh, the old heads are sentimental? You are an old head, you dick. It's like, so it's just weird, man. As Chicago Bulls hit a three, so it's 5-6 here. Like Brunson being guarded tough by Caruso. Caruso kind of bailed on him. So now Brunson has freedom of moves, gives it into Hartenstein. Hartenstein finds OG in the corner. Give it to me, baby. Foo! Give me that corner three. Knocks that down. Yeah, man. So I broke my fast today. I had some thing what is that, fettuccine noodles with with some spinach and some veggie chicken, veggie protein in there. And my wife hooked it up with some. I don't think she put what do you call Alfredo sauce. She put her own kind of sauce in there. I added some garlic to it, some garlic sauce to it. So it came out good. Here goes OG. OG's been looking at the basket, attacking. He drives methodically to the baseline, but Chicago Bulls knocks it out of bounds. Yeah, man. So maybe these guys watch podcasts and stuff like that or listen to spaces because OG's been like not looking for a shot and it's been hurting the team. So early on here, I'm watching him attack the basket. Hartenstein gives it over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo in the corner with no room here, but he still pulls up and misses that. Ends up going out, but should be Knicks ball swapped around. Looked like Chicago might have had a taste of that. So the Knicks are slapping five all around, man. Guys are in sync. When guys are slapping five like that and there's no action, that means that they locked into the game. Absolutely. DiVincenzo kicks it out to Hartenstein. Hartenstein dribbling outside on the perimeter, looking to hand it off to OG. OG standing right there. He could just pull up. He's trying to figure something out. He throws it out to Brunson. So still, no, it's going to be a backcourt violation. Yeah, so OG should have pulled up. OG, like I said, OG is very, 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 very um timid out there on offense. He had a perfect chance there when Hartenstein and then was standing by the free throw line. He should have just pulled up, but instead he kicks it out to Brunson, and Brunson wasn't ready. So that should be goaltending there as Javonte Green drives to the basket there, and Hartenstein blocks it, but he blocks it over the cylinder. He's crying. I think Hartenstein just told him to stop crying. So it's 9-7. So anyway, Danny Thomas. So Danny Thomas asks a legit question here. He says, Why are you fasting for? Why are you fasting for? Um, the same reason why that the Muslims fast. Just kind of mimicking their tradition. When they fast, is to be closer to God. To sacrifice eating during the day. To basically to give life or to give light to those around the world that are unfortunate that cannot eat. So you fast just so you can be in solidarity with the people in the world that can't afford, or less fortunate, than you are. During Ramadan also you're supposed to donate. You're supposed to donate your time, donate money, donate food. Charity. Charity is big during Ramadan. So during the season, that's the whole purpose of fasting. You fast and then you go along with the practices that traditional Muslims go by. The season of Ramadan. It's very important. You do it for 30 days, man. So it's definitely really hard to do. Once you get used to it, you get used to it. But the whole purpose of it is to constantly be in reflection, to better yourself. And the thought process is to look after those around you too, man. So by fasting, it always helps you to remember, during that season, what the whole purpose of religion is, to be closer to God, to be obedient to God, no matter what your religion is, but also to give back to those humans that are here on this earth, in the best way that you can to be more God-like. You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole purpose of that season. So hopefully I explained that as eloquent as I can. Chicago Bulls missed a shot here, but Knicks came down, and this guy number 24, Javante Green, must be on coke or something, man. This guy, he jumped in the air, looked like he was just hanging in the air. But Chicago Bulls comes with another turnover, and Brunson gave a beautiful thread the needle pass to Dante. Dante catches it and lays it up on the opposite side of the rim. That was excellent. Dante could have got called for a blocking foul there, but referees didn't call it there. So the Knicks are definitely putting the lid on that rim. Chicago Bulls are scoring by accident. Every score that they've had has been by accident. Here goes Brunson, thread the needle again to DiVincenzo, but he misses the three there. Knicks are 15-10. Here's Kobe White coming down the court. Very good basketball player, gives it over to DeRozan. DeRozan trying to get into his office, foul line extended. Very boring style of basketball, but he's made a whole career out of it. Here goes Josh dribbling. He tried to do another thread the needle pass in there to OG. I think that was too much. The Knicks are trying too hard there. Trying to be too technical when all they have to do is make the right play instead of just like forcing shit. That was absolutely forcing. So here we are, 15-10. Let's refresh this here. 15-10. It goes Caruso in there to Vucevic. Vucevic off the front. He looks like Hartenstein, which is funny. 6:25. Brunson. He's going on the switch there. Hartenstein is still there with him. Brunson needs to make a move because Hartenstein's going to get caught on a moving screen. Brunson is posting up. It gives a nice little lead pass there to Dante off a nice cut, baby. All the way to the basket. Boom! With the right hand. Here goes Kobe White coming across the timeline. Gets it over to Green. Find DeRozan. DeRozan just throws up a three. He doesn't shoot throws, but he knows how to get up there to get that foul. Bullshit. So he's gonna get some free throws here. So good stuff here. So shout out to people that popped in. And once again, Daniel Berry Sportsman, the first one to come in, pause in these pods, man. So definitely appreciate Daniel Berry. Got David L. Once again, Danny Thomas again for asking the question. Good question. Yeah, man. Salute to Rajon Smith too, man. Definitely respect to you guys. Yeah, good game so far. But it kind of annoys me too because the last game, that dude, what's Moni's name? Ayo, and Javante Green went crazy on us. But I don't think the Knicks really planned for them. I think the Knicks were planning for their major guys for DeRozan and Vucevic. I think we were planning to lock them up, and we did. You know what I'm saying? But those two guys went crazy. Even Kobe White, the Knicks were playing defense to stop those three. But then two guys that are not supposed to score like that end up, basically taking the game over. So that's why we lost that first game. So now, as you look at the energy of the Chicago Bulls energy is almost like they can't beat us. Like they don't have the confidence to beat us the way that they're playing. The Knicks defense is there, and like we just don't stop. The Knicks don't stop. And I think the thing is they know that we're not going to stop. So it's the only amount of time before the Knicks crack this game open as Brunson crosses over, so many moves, and then hits a shot, misses it. Mitchell Robinson's on the inside moving around there, not boxing out. That's why he wasn't able to get the rebound. This guy, Javante Green, was able to go on the weak side and tap the rebound to himself there. DeRozan kicks it out for three, and he misses that. I thought he called travel the way the guys walked away. But here goes Brunson, three-point line, being guarded by Green now. Comes around the screen. Fakes it. All these thread the needle passes by the Knicks. Josh inside with a nice little floater. Nice looking shot there, 19-14. Ugly game. Both teams are missing shots, but the Knicks are making more than them. Here goes Caruso. Fakes a drive. Mitchell Robinson staring at him right in his face, breathing down his neck. So Brunson switches. Josh Hart back inside there. Knicks get the rebound of a Chicago miss. Here goes Brunson bringing the ball up the court. So we don't need dancing and prancing, but Brunson said, hey, let me hit a transition three-point shot, and he does. Boom! 22-14. 4 minutes and 45 seconds here. It looks like Chicago might need to make another timeout. Here goes Caruso. He fakes a three, gets it out to number 5 again. Number 5 wide open. Guys get enough wide open shots, they're gonna make him. So Carter knocks down that one. So you got 22-17. Next up by 5, we got Brunson over to DiVincenzo. Ooh, he gives me another 3-point shot. Hardly no room. Fa. Knocks that down. Caruso being guarded by Josh, trying to get into space. Finds Carter again. So Carter shoots another one, misses that. Here comes the this. This is barbecue chicken. This is barbecue chicken. The only person that's going crazy is Javonte Green on Chicago right now. He's the only one with energy. Here goes Brunson. He fakes a three. Got glue on his tippy toes. Fakes it, gets to the foul line, and shoots another one. Ends up stopping enough to let Javonte Green foul him. I think he just told Javonte Green to shut up. It's crazy. Yeah, but this guy, Dante DiVincenzo, the way that he drops his feet down, man, and shoots that shot with hardly any room, man, it's unbelievable. Shout out to Danny Thomas. He says, "I'm listening to you. I'm willing. I'm listening to you. Will, I'm driving home. I'm out in the Bay Area. Okay, cool. So you're driving home. So please don't crash, fam. Thank you for the excellent question, because I mean, people do need an explanation. Like, why are you doing such a thing? So it's good to ask questions if you're not sure, if you're not familiar, or if you just want to know why. So that's good, man. But you're in the Bay Area. Thank you for tuning in. Knicks fan in the Bay Area, Danny Thomas, no doubt about that. Yeah, man. So I'm looking at this game. This is barbecue chicken. It looks like the Chicago Bulls have no chance to beat us. Just the way that we're playing them. Salute to Bo Ismail. What's good, my man? So it looks like the Knicks have more first quarter energy today. Yeah, man. I think we came out prepared. This right now, what we're looking at is the Knicks prepared. And right now, Chicago, I think they had a game plan. They're trying to work it, but every time they have something going on, there's a Knicks defender right in their face. Look at that. Look at the Knicks defense. Everybody's right in your face. They have no room to do anything. Look at DeRozan. He has to throw it up, ends up getting the short arm shot. So Deuce McBride is in right now. One thing the Knicks have to do is stop being cute with these thread the needle passes. They don't have to do that. Mitchell Robinson standing there to set screens and he's not actually making contact with anybody. OG just for anybody that saw that play, OG was wide open. Instead of shooting it, he fakes it. But the person running out to shoot was running out on the right-hand side. He fakes it into the shooter. Watch the replay. He fakes it, and then he tries to clear out, but he goes towards where the jumper was coming. He should have sidestepped the opposite direction. So that's just weird, man. Just very weird. But it's good to see, man. And the Knicks, like I said, the Knicks, this is barbecue chicken. Right now, DeRozan had to come out the game now. So now I'm looking at to see who they're going to bring in. They already got Carter there. I think Ayo didn't play today. If he did play, I didn't notice him. But Ayo might be out. So if Ayo is out, they're missing that extra scorer. So they don't have that guy. Yeah, so if anybody wants to know what I'm drinking here, this is supposed to be a smoothie, but I made it extra thick because I kind of want ice cream, but I don't want the dairy. So it's like almost like a sherbet kind of thing. I put a little peanut butter in there just to give me the peanut butter flavor. But you got strawberries with bananas in there. You got some soy milk. That's about it. But I made it extra thick, so it's almost like ice cream. So Carter looked like he might have traveled. Looked like some people in the crowd was rolling their arms around because it definitely looked like a travel there. Carter gets another chance for a three. Knicks rebound. Here goes Brunson coming across the timeline, being guarded by 3 people here. Mitchell Robinson doesn't set a screen. He just stands there and then walks past. Bogey drives. Brunson spins. Doing too much. Caruso at the foul line. He just drew the double team. Brunson drew a triple team just now and split it. But he missed the shot now. Here comes Carter. Carter's trying to get something going there. The Knicks defenders are right there. Look at Carter again on the inside. A lot of hopping around. No travel call in there. Kobe White tried to drive there, and Drummond, I don't know how he made that layup there, but he did everything that he can to make that layup. The Knicks were swarming. Brunson coming across the town like barely, bro. Sheesh, 16 went across at 16 seconds. Brunson around the screen gets it over to Deuce. Deuce is looking to give it up. He doesn't. He keeps it. And then now dribble. Here comes Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson comes to set a screen but doesn't touch the guy. Josh Hart in the corner. He knocks down the 3. So this is barbecue chicken, man. 30-19. This is the way that last game should have been. So shout out to all the showboating that they were doing in that game. That gave me a bad taste in my mouth. They are playing without AO. But what are we talking about? AO versus Julius Randle. And all the injuries that we've had. I don't want to hear nothing about somebody named AO. All right, Brunson comes across the timeline after Caruso knocks down a three. Brunson right back at him, matching the 3-point shot, 33-22. So there's a little talking there. Brunson is talking to somebody. I don't know who he's talking to. Is he talking to Caruso? Caruso might be talking shit. So Kobe White, man, is really good basketball player, able to break down the defense twice, even though the Knicks are swarming on defense like crazy, bro. Here comes Brunson across the timeline. You got 53 seconds left in the quarter. Brunson around the Mitchell Robinson screen that he doesn't make contact, which is weird, man. But Brunson knocks down another three. My goodness. So Brunson is cooking right now. Very confident. 36 right now. He got 15 in a quarter. 15 in a quarter. Here comes Kobe White all the way to the basket. Mitchell Robinson supposed to be able to defend everybody. He almost made the layup, but he decided to pass it instead of scoring. But here goes Chicago. Is it a shot clock violation or they call the timeout? I don't know what happened there. But yeah. I mean, Brunson is hot right now. So I had a dream. That Brunson was gonna like either break Kobe's record, or he was gonna get the full 100, or he was gonna get somewhere up there in the next couple games. I had a dream. So I don't know if that's gonna come true or not, but I definitely was dreaming about that. That Brunson broke the NBA scoring record, like the 100 points, like that he legit had 102 points in my dream. So how could he do that? Basically shoot the ball the same way that Kobe did, except make a bunch of threes. So right now here early on here, this guy Brunson has a bunch of threes. So let's take a look at the scoreboard at the moment. Brunson has 3 for 3 right now. So if he's 3 for 3 this quarter, if he makes 3 the next quarter, 3 the next quarter, 3 the next quarter, you're talking about 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 3-pointers. If he makes 12 3-pointers, but still gets the same amount of shots that Kobe had when Kobe had the 82, the extra 3-point shots will put him damn near close to 100 points. So anyway, much respect to Kobe, much respect to Wilt Chamberlain, you know what I'm saying, all the other major scorers in the NBA. I could totally see Brunson doing that. So I know it's in my dream there. But dreams come true. It can happen to you, you know. DiVincenzo 7 points. You got a Brunson with 15 early on. Also, too, 15. If he gets 15 in each quarter, 15 is 30, right? And then 15, 45. Another 15, you're talking about 60 points, right? So he's done that before. So why can't he get more? You know? So far, we just made our substitutions. No contribution from them yet. DeRozan has 7. Hart has 5. Hart has 5 rebounds also, man. So he's kicking ass with that. Brunson also has 3 rebounds and 4 assists. Bring it down to Chicago. Chicago has DeRozan with 2. So nobody really doing anything. Kobe White is playing his ass off. 3 for 4 right now from the field, 7 points. Caruso also has 2 threes. So I don't expect Caruso to score anymore. But outside of Kobe White, the Knicks basically have the rest of the team on lock. Shout out to Javonte Green. He's trying his best also, bringing a lot of energy. He has 3 reboundings, leading all Chicago Bulls at the moment. But with 3 rebounds, my man is 6'5", and he doesn't have a lot of weight. He's 205. So he's trying to be Dennis Rodman out this motherfucker. He has a lot of energy. I would love him on the Knicks, Javonte Green. He's definitely a guy to circle if the Knicks can get our hands on that cat, because he's definitely brings a lot of stuff that Tom Thibodeau will absolutely love. But how many 6'5" motherfuckers are the Knicks gonna have on their team? So Brunson is talking his junk to Drummond down there. Brunson's been talking a lot, but just judging by Bogey and Mitchell Robinson, they weren't playing just now. So Brunson is on talking with these guys, I think. But it must be serious because, like I said, Bogey did not react, and Mitchell Robinson didn't react neither. So it's definitely not a friendly interaction. It seems like. So we'll have to see. So we got bum ass Torrey Craig here. This is a guy that a lot of Knicks fans wanted, man. Shout out to Torrey Craig. He's on the screen here. This guy Torrey Craig. A lot of Knicks fans wanted this guy. He's 33. 6'5", 220. He doesn't have a position. So he's a bum, dude. Let's get back on the regular score here. 36-25. Knicks were up by 11. Got 22 seconds on the shot clock. Let's go. 20 seconds on the game clock. Got 6 seconds on the shot clock now. Brunson dribbling the air out the ball over to Bogey. Bogey has 2-1 all the way to the basket. Gets easily stripped. Here goes Kobe White on a full head of steam there. Up and under. Misses that, but there goes Drummond for the putback dunk. So that cuts the lead to 9. So here comes the Knicks. 5 seconds left. Josh Hart brings the ball up the court. In and out dribble. Tries to give it out to Deuce. Deuce step back jump shot. He knocks it down, but it's definitely after the buzzer. So that's the score 36-27. Knicks are down. Knicks are up by 9, and that's the way it should be. We should in the next quarter, we should basically repeat what just happened. And by the end of this game, we should be beating this team by 20, bro. This team is not on our level. Even with Vucevic, who's like 17 to 20 point a game scorer, DeRozan still can get you 20. The AL didn't play today. But this guy, Kobe White, can get you 20, get you like 16 to 18 points at the moment. So they have guys that can score. But against our Knicks players, man, they're gonna have to play their best ball just to get a simple basket. So just as long as the Knicks rebound, just as long as the Knicks play defense, just as long as the Knicks stay down on their shooters, we should be able to smoke this team. Smoke this team like a beef brisket. I'll tell you that. You know what I'm saying? So 36-20, 27 is definitely what the doctor ordered, man. So yeah, man. Slow night tonight, guys. I'm looking. Shout out to NBA. What are these guys? Shout out to NBA TV. NBA on Knicks Fan TV, I should say. Shout out to Knicks Fan TV. They do a watch along. So he does a watch along. They basically took basically all the viewership. And we got another dude here too, man. I see him doing a watch along. He's actually standing up, with a microphone, talking and stuff like that. I'm listening to him and stuff, just on how he does things, So, it's pretty cool to see other people do stuff. He's definitely using what do you call what's it called OBS, to do his pod, but it's interesting. His style is a little bit different. He likes to he's entertaining. I can't front. So he does one. I think was Blanche Tears was my man Freezy doing one too, if I'm not mistaken. I know Legion does one. So Legion is doing one at the moment. So he's definitely doing one right now. He's doing a watch along show. Shout out to Barbershop Sports. That's another friend. Barbershop Sports is a friend of MBK. They actually have a live podcast on right now while the Knicks are playing, which is interesting. Knicks fan Brazil also, they do a watch along show, so they're actually going live right now. So shout out to Knicks fan Brazil going live, watching the games. So we got quite a few people out there that do watch alongs and stuff, man. It's definitely cool. Definitely cool. Here goes Bogey now off a missed shot by the Bulls. Knicks in transition finds Deuce in the corner. Deuce misses it. Bogey stood there. Josh Hart almost stole the rebound from Bogey, but Bogey gets it and throws it back up. So now DeRozan hurt himself. DeRozan or Drummond, somebody hurt themselves. I think that's Drummond. So he's crawling on the floor, looking Diddy-esque. He must have twisted his ankle there, but he's running down the court. He's trying to showboat there. So Torrey Craig is the one that threw the alley-oop to himself, and he fouled his own teammate. And then here goes the jackass going backwards, on the rebound, and he twists his ankle. I don't know if they're gonna call a foul on Hartenstein, but Drummond was walking backwards there. So it is what it is. Yeah, man. So shout out to Knicks fan Brazil. They're definitely doing a watch along. That's pretty cool. Taking a look now. Yeah, definitely doing a watch along. Doing something similar to what I do. Yeah, he's on the right hand side. They got the scoreboard up. Definitely using the ESPN scoreboard. So like I said, I mean it's interesting. I like to look at other people's stuff, see what people are doing. This is what Knicks fan TV is doing right now. I mean, Knicks fan Brazil is doing. They're doing a watch along. That's how they're doing it. You know, so that's cool. You can see a lot of Brazilians in the chat, which is cool. Let's take a look at Legion. Legion don't fuck with the MBK no more. It seemed like. So respect to him. He kicked himself out the group chat because the guys were cracking on him. He didn't like the way we were cracking on him. But it is what it is. As the Knicks on a commercial. So let's take a look here. So he's also using OBS too. You can see the OBS, you can see the branding and stuff like that. For a lot of emphasis on branding. You can see that his camera is a lot more crisp. He's using a high-end camera. A lot of stuff on the screen there. He talks just like me. I don't know if he talks about the crazy stuff that I talk about, but he talks a lot just like I do. So that's his branding and stuff like that. Live watch along. Got a little picture of him on the side there. And he's just yapping like he normally does. It's a gift that we have, man. It's not a diss. That's a gift that we have, man. We have a gift to gab, us podcasters, man. Definitely have a gift to gab. So let's show this guy here too, man. So this dude here, this guy here, it seemed like all he does is watch along, just like me. So he actually stands up. So shout out to him there, Sheffy Jr. He actually stands up and does the pot the whole kind of way. I can't stand up and watch the game, man. I'm a little bit too old. So he's definitely that's the way he does things, standing up like a game show kind of thing. It's pretty cool. So that's another guy to take a look at. So yeah, man, it's all about giving back to the community with these podcasts and stuff, man. Because all of us are regular people, man. So we try our thing, whatever. People tend to go to who they like. Like I get the same people popping in my pod, and I definitely appreciate it. So people like to listen to me talk. Listen to the stuff I have to say. Some people like a different style. While they watch the game. So it is what it is. Knicks make another bucket, 38-29. So Chicago Bulls are trying their best to get it popping, but they just can't get anything going. The Knicks defense are right there in front of them. Every chance they move, they do something. Even Bogey, Torrey Craig just drove on Bogey, had nothing to go, and then they end up getting an open 3-point shot, and Vucevic misses everything. So when's the last time you seen like a former All Star or a guy of his caliber miss the entire basket, backboard, and everything on a wide open jump shot? It's crazy, man. Yeah, man. So, Knicks fan TV tonight, they are not doing a live play by play. So they're not doing a live play by play today. So yeah, man. Knicks are better than the Chicago Bulls, man. So I feel like this is almost like a waste. It's almost like a waste of time watching this game because I mean we should smoke this team. I wish I would have put bread on it because we absolutely should have smoked it. And Dante DiVincenzo just drives on Kobe White, and Kobe White doesn't even contest him, goes all the way up and dunks it with two hands. Unbelievable. Here comes DeRozan. DeRozan's bum ass is trying to get to the foul line. Kobe White's trying his best to drive, kicks it out to Corey Craig, and he finally knocks down a shot. So Corey Craig knocks down a shot. 42-32. Knicks are up by 8. Coming across the timeline there by Josh. Josh is jabbing, gives it over to Deuce. Deuce over to Bogey. Bogey's already doing too much dribbling, gives it over to Josh. Josh to Hartenstein. I would like to see Bogey cut to the basket here. There goes DiVincenzo coming around the screen and knocks it down with no resistance there. No resistance by Chicago. So here comes Chicago with all the resistance in the world. Guys in Chicago Bulls faces. Corey Craig attacking Bogey. Still can't score. Vucevic tried to save it. Does. Slapped it out to Kobe White. Kobe White top of the key against Deuce. I like our chances here. Deuce is one-on-one against him. Double crossover by Kobe White. Kobe White basically had to do his best move you ever seen him do in order to get past Deuce just now. So I mean, Kobe White is a good player, man. Definitely another one of those guys you got to circle as time goes on. Deuce over to Josh. Josh moves the ball over to DiVincenzo. I mean, DiVincenzo just turned around and just shot that thing. He missed it though. 42-34. So if Chicago Bulls want to make a run, they need to do it now. Number 25, a little bit of dribbling. DeRozan, oh, nice little pass inside the 25. So if you wanted a run, Chicago, this is it. 36-42. It looks like Tom Thibodeau wants to talk it over. Knicks get across the timeline. Knicks call timeout. And we do need to talk it over there. As you can see, DeRozan got a little bop to his step there. You got the Cali bop. I don't want to say I don't like guys from California, because I'm not into guys. You know what I'm saying? But just like the swag of dudes in California is definitely like the anti-swag of New York City, man. The way guys in New York City, at least from my perspective that I grew up with, had a certain swag to them, for lack of a better word. LA guys have always been the same. They just have like a opposite swagger to New York, you know. Uh Cali women are incredible. I gotta tell you that. Cali women are incredible. So, for everybody that I ever met from Cali, have always been real sweet, Yeah, New York women get a bad rap, man, for being too rough. And it's true, man. You ever met a chick from the Bronx? You ever met a chick from Brooklyn? You know what I'm saying? Even young ladies from Harlem or Queens or whatever, or a chick from Staten Island. Lord have mercy. You know what I'm saying? So, New Yorkers just have more. Our women are rough, because like I said in the beginning of the past, New Yorkers are always like upfront and straight, straight to the point kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of other cities can relate to that, especially to our women. But Cali women are more chill, laid back, and just interesting to me. Like I said, very sweet. Every chick I ever met from Cali has always been like that. You know, so that's pretty dope, I think. But the dudes, suck. Pause. Anyways, once again, shout out to Ray John Smith there. Daddy Thomas said he was driving. Hopefully, he got himself home okay. Got shout out to Bo Ishmael again. Raja said, I got no game access right now, so I'm the commentary. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got to be the voice to bring the Knicks to you, man. So since you don't have access to the game, I'm gonna try to get up and get it going here for you. Um, you know what you got to do, man. I don't know if they're gonna change it, but you got MSG Plus. You can get the app, and then there's a subscription. It's kind of expensive. I can't front. If you want to watch one game, I think it's $10 to watch one game. But if you do the subscription, you can watch all the Knicks games. I don't know how good the service is. I hear people complaining about it. But like if you have your own cable service, you could plug your cable into the app, and you should be able to watch Knicks. You know, we're using Optimum. So the Optimum is actually syncing pretty good with the Knicks here. So on the phone, I'm actually watching the game on my phone. You guys know that the phone works perfectly. For some reason, MSG Plus does not work on a browser very well. But I'm watching the game on my phone. It's great. I still can see the game. Deuce on the inside drives there. Tough drive, kind of forced it. Hartenstein was able to get the rebound, and there was like basically 4 Bulls there. Hartenstein gets the rebound and jams it on him. 44-36. So the Knicks scored off of that timeout. DeRozan, spin move. What's DeRozan trying to do? He's trying to get into his office so he can shoot the same jump shot he's been shooting his entire career. So Bogey had the rebound, lost it. Corey Craig ends up with it. Here comes Kobe White coming for it. Kobe White drops his feet, shoots it. No good. Corey Craig just caught the ball, dropped it, and then dove for it and hurt himself. So what's the point, man? You know what I'm saying? What's the point of being out there? Shout out to Jacko in the place. Better start than the last game, no doubt. The last game, the Knicks weren't prepared for Javante Green. And then Ao gave them a problem, but Ao was hurt. Javante Green is trying to get busy. He's the only one with real energy. He's not in the game right now. But outside of Kobe White today, Kobe White is trying his hardest to get it going. This guy DeRozan can't get nothing going. Vucevic can't get nothing going. Like I said, Kobe White, his ball handling ability has been top notch today. He's been pulling out all his best moves to get past these Knicks defenders. But outside of that, these guys, oh wow, freaking Deuce McBride just shot a rainbow 3-point shot in the corner there, knocks that down. So 47-36 here. Chicago Bulls can't get nothing going. There goes DeRozan with the same bullshit shot. He gets to the foul line. He's complaining about fouls there, but he got an air ball on a shot, on the only shot that he takes all game. Bogey fakes it and ends up getting another three. Golly, 50-36. I told you guys. In the first quarter, I believe we were up by 9. So I believe in the second quarter we're gonna be up by 9 again. So we're gonna be up by 20 by the end of this quarter. I'm gonna assume. Here goes Vucevic all the way inside and lays it up. The Knicks weren't expecting him to go 1-on-1, so they weren't prepared for that. So he got all the way to the rim there. Knicks are up by 12, man. Whipping they ass. Josh over to Dante. Dante inside the Hartenstein. He's looking, foul line extended. Gets a pass off to Bogey. He just catches and shoots that off the rim. No good. Here comes Chicago. So they got number 25 there. Number 25 got to get his name there. Number 25, he looks like he got a lot of talent. He got to get himself together. DeRozan looked like he might have traveled. Here he goes with that same swooping dribble. Dribbling, goes up and gets the layup. Yeah, so a lot of Knicks fans wanted DeRozan. I was one of those guys, but just watching him play, man, like I said, I just don't like the way how he gives it up. So this is what's happening with the Knicks right now. DiVincenzo with 11. You got OG with 9. This guy Bogey got 3 off the bench, and so does McBride. On the opposite end there, you can see Kobe White with 9. Vucevic with 6. You got Caruso with 6. DeRozan only got 4. Green got 2. You got Drummond and Craig with 4. Carter got 3. D. Terry is the kid I was talking about. So looking at D. Terry. So that's is that him? Dylan Terry? Yeah, number 25. This kid, 6'7", 195. He seems like a basketball player. So he's definitely needs to continue to work on his game, man, because he actually looks like a basketball player. As Hartenstein is at the free throw line, he's going to shoot some free throws. So the score is 50-40. Brunson is cutting. All this is happening without Brunson in the game, guys. So Brunson is coming back in the game. You know what's funny? OG's so diplomatic the way that he talks, but he is locking your ass up. He's so polite, but he proceeds to lock you up. You can't do anything. But he doesn't do it physically. He just plays straight up defense. And he doesn't talk. He doesn't talk shit. OG doesn't talk. He goes Caruso all the way to the basket there. Unbelievable pass out to DeRozan. DeRozan did the hardest walking step to the basket, but still wasn't able to score. Here goes DiVincenzo there. No look past the Hartenstein up close. DiVincenzo ends up getting it. He gets probably fouled from behind there. Referees didn't call it. Here comes DeRozan. What is he going to do? He's going to try to get to the foul line. There he goes. Foul line, kicks it out to Caruso. Good defense by the Knicks, cutting off all these guys' go-to moves. There goes DeRozan spin, looking to do the same thing, but they're going to call a foul there. DeRozan was pushing off with the right hand, but then the Knicks get called for fouls. Crazy. 51-40. 5 minutes and 47 seconds on my clock, guys. Yeah, man. So, like I said, I wanted the consistency of ice cream, and this shit is still. I don't know if you guys can see it. This shit is still pretty thick. Look at that. Still pretty thick, and it's been sitting on my table for a minute now. First shot for DeRozan, he knocks that down. So got little mini timeout there by Brunson and DeRozan in the backcourt. They're communicating with each other. DeRozan now has 5 points, 1 for 6, 3 assists. Getting some shots on the free throw line there. Shout out to Kobe White. They got some coaching here. Coaches giving him some coaching. DeRozan knocks down another 3. Because DiVincenzo over to Deuce. Deuce got to get the ball across the timeline. He comes across. Deuce is looking. Brunson pops out. Comes around a Deuce screen. Deuce sets better screens than Mitchell Robinson. So Brunson just shot the 3 off the front rim. But I credit that miss as number 25 comes in there for a nice little jam putback. But I credit that miss because Mitchell Robinson did not make contact with the screener. Here comes Deuce now, top of the key, crossover all the way to the basket, kicks it out to OG. OG inside finds Brunson. Brunson double jab step, kicks it out to Deuce now on the opposite side for 3, misses that. Knicks get the opposite rebound. Here comes Deuce again with another three. He misses another three back to back. 41-44. This is how teams come back here. Knicks are being a little bit too cute. Caruso dribbling methodically, comes around the Vucevic screen, gives it over to Vucevic. Vucevic is able to finish. So a nice little run here by Chicago, catching the lead up here. The Knicks are up by 5 now, so it's a 10-1 run in the last 2 minutes and 35 seconds. Nice and easy. I think the Knicks are going to score now. Knicks has been fooling around. Brunson is trying to figure it out here. So Brunson just passed it to Dante, and the referees called the Chicago ball, and Brunson was trying to protest that, but the referee said, "My bad, my bad, my bad. It is Knicks ball, so it will be Knicks ball." So Caruso, that was a nice play there. Caruso threw the ball off the backboard, expecting number 25 to get the rebound. He did, and dunked that in there. So here comes the Knicks. The Knicks are way deep. I don't remember seeing players inbound the ball so deep in the corner like that. They're way deep in the corner. So here we go. Inbounds is coming. Out to Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson looking to give it to somebody. He don't know what to do with it. Finally gets it to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo had to run out for it. Kicks it out to OG. OG in the corner. Misses that. So too many missed threes here. So here comes Chicago. Chicago has a chance to cut it to within 3. It's Kobe White inside there. A lot of dribbling there. OG, was it a foul? I think it was a foul. I think OG might have fouled him there. So OG fouled him. So Kobe White is going to get some chippy points here to take some points off the board. So that's going to give him the 2 points. 2 points is 2 points. So that's going to cut it to 3 if he makes both. Shout out to Jarrell. Hope Jarrell is doing good. You got Cisco in the place here. Holcomb. Yeah, man. Some of you guys got some great Avies, man. Cisco got some good Avies with the Mets there. Feel sorry for you that you're a Mets fan, but that's a dope picture. I and Jarrell with the microphone looking on professional there. Definitely appreciate you guys coming in. Yeah, so Kobe White's going to get some free throws. He got a chance to cut this lead to... Oh, he missed it. So these guys don't want it, man, huh? 51-46, 4 minutes left in this second quarter. Brunson now gets it out to OG. OG to Josh. Josh to DiVincenzo on the elbow. Brunson back up top by the Chicago Bulls logo. Drives right. Jab steps. Double crossover. Pump fakes. Out to OG in the corner. Give it to me. Knocks down that 3. So OG gets a 3 in the corner. So OG's not hurt, huh? You know, he's not holding his elbow. The shot is falling, so everything is good now. This guy, Kobe White, driving, kicks it out to Javonte Green for 3 in the elbow. Misses that. Mitchell Robinson with the rebound gets it knocked out, but Josh gets it back. So they're going to call a foul on number 25. I don't agree with that. It's a loose ball. You know, even though it goes into the Knicks' favor, you know, I don't agree with number 25 getting a foul there. I don't feel like he fouled him. I guess they're going to call over the back, or I don't know what they called. They're looking at the playoff things here. It looks like Cleveland and Indiana are in the 6th spot. It's only a half game in between them. Orlando and the Knicks are actually tied, but they have the tiebreaker. So yeah, the Knicks just got to keep winning. Brunson gets to the basket and knocks that down. A lot of contact. No foul call there. So we're going to get a delay of game warning here by the Knicks probably. Yep, delay of game warning on the Knicks. Can't call a foul, but they can call a delay of games. Bullshit, man. Here comes Kobe White coming across the timeline here. I'm taking his time. DiVincenzo dribbling against him. Mitchell Robinson gets caught there. Comes out to play D. Comes out to play D, gets caught on skates, and then he stands there and lets Javonte Green just tap it right in his face. DiVincenzo with a nice penetration. Kicked it out to OG, back to Josh. Josh back out to OG. OG very methodical. Foul line extended jump shot. No good. Mitchell Robinson sailed in there, able to tap it to a Chicago Bull. So here comes DeRozan. What's DeRozan trying to do? Around the screen, trying to get to the foul line and pull up at the foul line. He's been doing that for so long, man. It's like, God, man, he is so easy to guard. I don't understand why they keep allowing him to do that. He's like so easy to guard. We know where his shots are coming from. He's been shooting there for his entire life. DeRozan comes across the mid-screen. Mitch actually made contact that time. Brunson, all the moves are coming out. He knocks that down in front of Caruso. Shout out to Jarrell. It's your birthday. What the fuck you doing here? It's your birthday. What you doing here watching the Knicks with me? You know what I'm saying? What you drinking tonight, man? Happy birthday. Everybody shout out to Jarrell. Happy birthday, Mr. Jarrell, man. How old are you, man? 45? 45 by my side. Boom, 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 boom. Where's my gun at? I got a gun. There you go. That's for you. Yay! Happy birthday to Jarrell. Where's my gun?
Okay.
Okay, that's not it.
A few moments
I
later.
guess I'll find it somewhere. Nope. Oh, there you go. Guns. I gotta write these things down. I don't know which one is the gun, which one is the burn. So I found the gun. So we're gonna be shooting some shots in the air. Boom, 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 boom. Happy birthday, motherfucker! I am Jarrell. Happy birthday, 45 years old in the place to be. So you're older than me, fam. You're older than me, so I'm celebrating. Oh shit. 60 to 53. Man, I should have never found that shit. Oh no, I should have never found that shit. So OG, he had 12 points now. They showing it on the screen. 60 to 54. Knicks are up. I got a minute and 35 seconds. Brunson has it now. Oh man, I should have never found that shit. Brunson with a double crossover inside there. No good. Late whistle. But Brunson is gonna get a foul shot. It's like, what is taking so long to get that whistle? So Brunson with a double crossover, man. Those double crossover moves that he does, those are little things that I show my sons that. You know, I show Brunson and they looking at it, and both of my kids are leaning back, looking like this, like, huh, what? You know, so I can't wait till they get into it. Like I said, both my kids are sick. I got my 10. He's about to be 10 soon, man. His birthday. We're gonna celebrate his birthday real soon. But he, like I mentioned it before so many times, he has Crohn's disease. So I say that people don't really understand it, man. The Crohn's disease is so it's it's a horrible disease, you know. So today he got sick just randomly, and after school he got sick, so we had to go get him. My wife had to go get him. So you know, he comes home, he just goes to sleep, you know, and then he wakes up and he's okay. But sometimes he gets flare ups that just can't be explained, you know. So right now it's kind of like not too bad though, because I know like we know people or we have seen people that have had the Crohn's disease and they had it so severe that it's like you know that they need to go to the hospital, you know. So thank God nothing has happened that's so bad. You know, shout out to a coworker, man. You know, I don't know if he's watching because I know he's been sick. You know, basically with the same Crohn's, man. He just kind of like, you know, not for nothing. He probably had it, you know, in his genes because he said his brother has it. You know, so you know, he might be susceptible to it. You know, but he's dealing with Crohn's now. It finally is coming on to him now. Paul is no Diddy. You know, but it's finally catching up to him, man. And he's going through it right now, man. So it's that's some I feel like that's something that the people need to talk about. You know, sometimes your stomach could be bothering you and stuff like that. You don't know what it is. And as you get older, you end up with intestinal problems and stuff, man. And it's probably something that could have been easily fixed, lifestyle changes, or just understanding what your body doesn't want. You know, sometimes we eat stuff that our body doesn't want in our doesn't want in our bodies, you know? And then over time we destroy ourselves like that, you know. So yeah, man. So I pray so much for my coworker, man. You know, like you get to know guys so much, man. You end up getting like love for them, like family. You know what I'm saying? I spend more time with these guys at work than I do it with my own family. You know, as Brunson shoots a three and knocks it down. So the Knicks are up by 9 again. Less than a minute left. So I was hoping to be up by 20 at this point, but Chicago Bulls, you know, they're a professional team. They got pride. So here comes Kobe White trying to go 1-on-1 against Mitchell Robinson. Good defense there. Mitchell Robinson was able to get his hand on the pass. Knicks get a turnover. Here comes Brunson. Josh out to Deuce. Deuce dribbling in space, gives it over to Brunson now. So about a 15, a little bit more than 20 seconds differential on the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson with the double crosses overs, gives it over to Deuce. Deuce just pulls up for three off the front rim. This guy Javante Green jumps high in the air for those rebounds, man. Big time player. I would not mind him on the Knicks, man. He is really good. I think he's mixed matched on his team. He doesn't belong on the Bulls. Unless the Bulls make a change, you know. This guy, Javante Green is on the wrong team. Vucevic is top of the key. He stood there all day long just waiting for that shot. Mitchell Robinson was so deep underneath the basket. Wow, Kobe White gets a steal, and Kobe White hits a three here at the end, man. So two back-to-back threes with only a couple seconds on the shot clock there. So that's fool's gold for Chicago. I mean, and then did that just happen? Yo, Devontae Green just hit a half court shot there. So I don't know if that counted. So my God, so Vucevic hit a three. Uh, this guy Kobe White gets a steal. Yeah, so that counts. That he definitely got Dante DiVincenzo definitely got that shot off before the quarter was over. So like I said, Vucevic hit a three. This guy Kobe White gets a steal, shoots a three, immediately knocks it down. 2 seconds on the game clock. DiVincenzo comes in and shoots a half court shot and knocks that down. So that negates Kobe White's 3-point shot. So here we are, man. Let's get the game actual game score put up here properly. NBA.com. 68 to 8 to 62. So I think the Knicks are playing with their food, man. The Knicks should really be whipping this team's ass right now. But I think the Chicago Bulls might have won the second quarter there. So let's get it. Let's go right into it. Let's look into the halftime um stuff here. Summaries. Yeah, Chicago did win the quarter there. So the Knicks won the first quarter 36 to 27. Chicago did end up winning the second quarter 35 to 32. So just judging by what's been happening normally here with the Knicks now the last few games, the Knicks come out in the second half well prepared, ready to pounce on them. So I'm expecting the Knicks to have a big third quarter for us to bust the lead back up. And it should be close to 15 by the end of that quarter. At least that's what I'm hoping. So we'll see what happens there. On the Chicago Bulls side, they have yet to really get off yet. Even though they had a 10-0 run at one point, they had a couple runs in the second quarter, but they still haven't been able to really pop yet, to really get loose, because the Knicks defense has been so stingy. So I'm hoping that the Knicks double down and really lock into these guys, and we end up whipping their ass in this third quarter, and then just get rid of them, and we can go on to the next game and get the revenge that we needed, and go on to the next game. The next game is against the Boston Celtics, man. And then once we the Celtics might end up resting players, so the Knicks might have a chance to steal a game, and then I believe we play the Bulls again. So I believe we play the Bulls again after we play the Celtics. So that's excellent, man. Play the Bulls again, another revenge game. I just think that we're gonna beat them again, because they're just not as good as us. I would hate to lose the last game of the season to the Bulls, but I also would like to rest our guys. But every game counts. So hopefully, after this game and stuff like that, the seeding would kind of like be self-explanatory. But guys are so close. Like I said, we're tied with Orlando. We're half game behind Cleveland. So all these wins count. If the Knicks can hold on and beat Chicago, we got to see what the schedule brings for the other teams and see if we could steal some positions here. So it's interesting, man. So we'll get into the standings in a second. But let's continue with the game with the halftime show here. Let's get over to the game charts here to look at the shot chart. Shot chart on the left hand side. Knicks have been making more shots on the right hand side than the left. It seems like lot of X's towards the middle of the court. We made basically all our buckets at the basket. We missed one in the restricted area. So the Knicks are shooting 57%. I don't anticipate that going down too much. I think we're still going to be leading them in field goal percentages as the game goes on. They shot 45 shots to our 44, so that's right neck and neck. Their shots are basically all over the court. So for me, just observing that, there's no rhyme or reason to where they're getting shots, in my opinion. So I just think the Knicks defense is swarming so well that they're just getting shots whenever the Knicks make a mistake. So whenever they can get a shot in a space where they're open, because the Knicks one of the rare times they blow an assignment, that's the only way they've been able to really get loose to score. So anyway, that's interesting. Let's scroll down. The biggest lead was 14. Right now the lead is not 14, man. So the Knicks need to get it back up there. I think we can get it back up to 14 by the end of the third quarter. As far as rebounding, we're still neck and neck, 23 to 22, which should not be. Precious is out the rotation. What did Precious do to get out the rotation? Anyway, 17 assists for the Knicks, which is rare. 2 steals, 1 block. They got 3 blocks. We got 5 turnovers. They only have 3. Knicks got to protect the ball. Points in the paint, basically even, 30 to 26. We're down by 4. Second chance points, 8 to 5. And then we got more fast break points, 7-4 to them. Because anyway, in a game like this, just watching the game, those stats don't really matter today. When it comes down to it, Knicks have to get back on the rebounding tip. I think if we control the boards, I think we control the game. Because this team here, they're just not as good as us. We're better defensively, but they've been matching us with the rebounding. But if we can just start to win the rebounding battle, then we win the game. There's no way around that. So let's get into the box scores. Take a look and see who's scoring, who's not. Brunson had 15 in the first quarter. What does he have now? He has 24. So Brunson looked like he's might get 50 again tonight or 40 something tonight again. DiVincenzo with 14. He got hot for a second. OG got 12. Yeah, Dante DiVincenzo hit a half-court shot to end the first half there. So a lot of cool action there by the Knicks. A lot of 3-point shots are being taken in this game for the Knicks. 11 for 21, 52% from 3. So like I said, the Knicks only played 3 people off the bench today. Why isn't Precious playing? I don't understand it. So Mitchell Robinson comes back and we just eliminated Precious. I think that's poor. I think that's bad coaching. Because we're losing the rebounding battle. So having Precious out there to help with the rebounds is what we need. So I guess he's choosing Bogey over Precious. So Alec Burks, he said Alec Burks be ready. But he's not playing either. So my thing is, if Alec Burks is not playing, we need another perimeter threat. So a guy like this, Shake Milton, how come Shake Milton isn't playing? We had enough time to see if he's worth it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Tom Thibodeau just doesn't like him. Maybe it's just one of those things. But we cannot enter the postseason only playing 8 guys, man. Because we have good players. Precious could play, and Precious deserves to play. I think. I just think that's fucked up. Here comes the Chicago Bulls. They got DeRozan now. He's been trying his best to get back into this game. 6 free throws is all bullshit. Because the same free throws that he gets, Brunson could get those too. I don't understand. He has 10 points, the hardest 10 points of the game. Vucevic got 11 points scraping. He only got 1 rebound, man. So, I mean, what is he actually doing? What else we want to talk about? Kobe White, definitely playing some of his best basketball, getting to the basket and stuff like that. But he's not rebounding. Only 2 assists, 1 steal. So he's wasting a lot of energy just trying to penetrate the Knicks defense. It's been working for him, but not for the team necessarily. You know what I'm saying? All the other guys, they chipping in how they chipping in, but it's not even worth talking about. Corey Craig is a bum. Andre Drummond could get his stats, but he's a bum too. I really like Daniel Terry. But outside of that, Javon Carter, he's a good backup point guard, but whatever. It's nothing else to really talk about there. But yeah, man. I mean, leading into the playoffs, is this how Tom Thibodeau's going to run the team? Where we're just going to run 8 guys? Mitchell Robinson, McBride, and Bogey. I mean, not for nothing. It's not too bad. But we have 2 guys that we can use here. We got Burks that can be used and Precious. Maybe Brunson, maybe Tom Thibodeau's teams that we don't need these guys to beat the Chicago Bulls. But I don't know, man. Once we play teams that are bigger, that are more rebounding, whatever, then we definitely gonna need. I mean, we need Precious today. Because I feel like losing the rebounding battle to a team like Chicago is is bad news, man. So what are we gonna do against a team like Indiana who runs the court? You're gonna play small ball. You're gonna need some guys to try to get these rebounds. Because Precious runs the ball up the court pretty well too. We're definitely gonna need Precious, size out there against their running attack in Indiana if we play them in the first round. So it's gonna be interesting to see how Tom Thibodeau game plans going forward, man. Because I mean that's basically these are playoff prepping games here. Playoff prep games. Mitchell Robinson in 11 minutes has no rebounds. I just peeped that. I just kind of disregarded it. But he has 0 shot attempts. Look at this. 0 everywhere. 0 free throws. 0 rebounds. 0 assists. He has 1 steal. So in 11 minutes, Mitchell Robinson, the great Mitchell Robinson, has zeros across the board. He has 1 steal and 1 personal foul. And he happens to be a +3. Isn't that some shit? How is he a +3 with no stats? So anyway, Mitchell Robinson is not. He's not the one, fam. I hate talking about him all the time. But Mitchell Robinson, we got a guy like Precious. Precious is good. So my thing is that I feel like we need to use Precious and Mitchell Robinson together. I think Precious needs a little bit more time than Mitch. But just to get him going offensively and things of that nature. But I don't know. I think Precious made a couple mistakes that Tom Thibodeau just doesn't like. So I think that's the reason why he's not playing. Yeah, but Mitchell Robinson right now in a game like today when we actually need him to produce, he's not. And he played almost 12 minutes. That's crazy. Anyway, we got a whole second half of basketball, man. So hopefully Mitchell Robinson and these guys can get back on these boards and then we can just put this game away. Because just regular 5 rebounds for Mitchell Robinson at half, that should be the norm. Right. So if you have 5 rebounds, then the Knicks would be out rebounding them by 6. And we need Mitchell Robinson to hit those boards because other guys are not going to do it. Deuce is not going to hit it, not going to hit the boards. Not really the greatest rebounder. He could rebound, but he's not one of our better guard rebounders. Bogey is not going to rebound at all. So if you're going to only play one big man, Mitchell Robinson has to rebound because that's his only fucking job. Rebound and block shots. How are you known for rebounding and block shots and have neither at the half? That's crazy. Yeah, anyway, so let's leave it like that, man. I hate bashing Mitch all the time, but I hate being right about him too, man. Because I mean, people are gonna disregard it because Mitch Robinson is gonna have one of those games soon. As soon as he gets his timing and his cardio right, he's gonna have one of those games where he's gonna dominate just the same way that we dominated against Cleveland. He's gonna have one of those games, and then people are gonna be like, "Oh, look at Mitch, he's so great," but then he's gonna play like shit again, and then people are gonna disregard him playing like shit because that's what he did when he played well against Cleveland and played like shit against Miami. But he played well against Cleveland. Yeah, but then we lost to Miami because he didn't play well. Oh, you a hater. No, you a dick rider. Fuck you, man. Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, shout out to my man Kev just popped in here as I'm cursing. Cursing up a storm. Mr. Kev popped in here. What up, man? Co-host of Nick and Ish, right? So Nick and Ish, who do you co-host with, man, Kev? Who do you co-host with? Because I've been trying to keep up with the shows and stuff like that. I've been taking a peek. I already showed some love to some of the other watch along shows. I showed some love on the channel just now. Actually put them on the screen. But who do you co-host with, Kev? Let's give guys some love on the channel. I just took my socks off. If anybody wants to know, so my feet need some air. Taking the sock off here. So he said, my guy Tea Time, and Miss Snicks. All right, no doubt. So these are Twitter Spaces, right? Oh no, don't want to do that. So these are Twitter Spaces, right? If I'm not mistaken. So yeah, man. I mean, this game sucks. This game sucks. The Knicks need to just take care of business, right? Yeah, man. So this game sucks, man. So why not show love? So here's the actual this is it right here. This is the actual Twitter page here for your page, right? Oh, it's on YouTube. You guys are on YouTube. So this is the actual Twitter page for your YouTube page. All right, so you guys are on YouTube too. I didn't know you guys were on YouTube. So there you go. There goes the subscribe right there. So subscribe to Nick and Ish. What you guys doing over here? So that's Miss Nick's there. Okay. So this is what you guys doing here on Nick and Ish. All right, no doubt. So you guys have your own guests and stuff. So you guys are your own guests. I see my man here, and I see you. So you guys already have 3 people on the show consistently. So I mean, you guys are ahead of the battle right away. You know what I'm saying? You know how hard it is to get the motherfuckers to do something with you. You know what I'm saying? Like let's do this, man. 'Cause this is my channel, so fuck you. You know what I'm saying? This is my channel, right? So my channel, I have 2,650 subscribers. So I got 2,650 something subscribers by myself. You know what I'm saying? By myself. 769 videos. By myself. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, most of these subscribers came in the off season. In the off season, one off season, I got 800 subscribers in one off season. You know what I'm saying? Another off season, I think I must have got like 600 or 700 subscribers in one summer. You know, so like I think like 2 summers in a row, I was just eating subscribers in the summertime, man. So that's how I got up to 2,000, something like that. Then I just basically plateaued, and I haven't really been getting those subscriber counts like I was getting before. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just not consistent, to tell you the truth. All I'm doing is watching alongs. I'm not doing any other shows other than that. Shout out to State. We're back doing Dire State of Mind. So we did one the other day, as you can see here. That's episode 92, bro. 92. That's including uh, what do you call the audio shows that we used to do. You know what I'm saying? So me and State did a lot of shows together, 92 shows. You know, but out of the 92 shows, man, like I said, I did 769 shows so far. So I mean, definitely putting in a lot of work on here. So like I said, mostly nine, like I want to say 80% by myself. You know, every once in a while I will have guests and stuff like that. You know, guys will pop in. You know, sometimes guys say they want to get on the show and do stuff, but then I see them on somebody else's show. You know, or I set them up and they go on somebody else's show and and do something on somebody else's show. Not that I'm hating, you know what I'm saying, but you know, everybody always says they want to do something, but then they never want to do it with me. You know, so I get it. You know, it is what it is. But one thing I like, the only reason why I'm saying is because you know the work that I put in a lot of work on this channel, man. You know what I'm saying. So I just think that that needs to be said. You know, it's only me on the mic talking my head off, and you know, for a season, you know, I was rocking pretty tough, man. You know, but it's ebbs and flows. You know, I definitely gotta to add more stuff to the channel. Like I said, this channel is kind of like in flux, kind of, because I'm trying to figure out what I want to do next. You know, something that makes me happy. You know, so I like doing watch alongs. But some of the other shows too, I don't want to turn myself into a clucking chicken on the fucking screen. You know what I'm saying? So you know, it was fun being a clucking chicken for a while, but I just don't want to be a talking head. As the Knicks are up, it's gonna be 72 now. Josh gets into the paint, kicks it out to DiVincenzo, nice and easy. Gets inside to Hartenstein for the dunk. Hartenstein's been tomahawking these dunks, man, 72 to 62. So yeah, man. So just a lot of hard work trying to stay consistent and to develop a following and stuff like that. But I definitely would like to continue to grow the channel. But at some point, man, I think I might make a pivot. We'll see. I've been doing a lot of hip hop stuff on the front stoop, as I mentioned to you guys. I'm working on some other stuff too, man. Trying to get other things going. Just because I love it. I love to do it. I love to talk on the mic. I love to be in front of the screen. So it goes OG with a corner three. Give it to me. Knocks that down. 3-point shot in the corner. Knicks got a lot of good corner 3-point shooting. We're a corner 3-point shooting team, man. Everybody can shoot the corner three really well. Here goes Kobe White going against a 7-footer. What was he doing? Josh Hart gets the rebound. Full head of steam. OG, he had an alley-oop there. Wasn't able to get there. But finds Dante DiVincenzo in the corner for three. So in the corner for three, in the corner for three, in the corner for three. That's all we do. We got DiVincenzo. We got OG. We got Miles McBride. We got Jalen Brunson. All these guys can shoot threes in the corner. And then we're definitely getting most of our shots there at the elbow in the corner. And our guys happen to be really elite in the corner for shooting these damn threes. So anyway, let me get my man Kevin here. So definitely, man, support all of the podcasters, man. People that are doing a lot of work, man, need to get recognition. They need to get their views. They need to get their season. Like I said, I had my season maybe like three, like I said, maybe 3 summers. 3 summers I had a lot of I had a lot of what do you call I had a lot of engagement on the channel for 3 straight summers, so I'm very grateful for that. But a lot of these other channels too, they're trying to find that wave. So hopefully you guys can find the wave, man. Find a wave, get monetized, and then move on from there. So you also have a Twitter and a Discord, Facebook and an IG. Yeah, no doubt. I just showed you I showed you the Twitter just now, Twitter and the YouTube. Yeah, so it is what it is. So you do our lips recaps, etc. Okay. Yeah, so that's me and State. Me and State were doing the pod. I've been trying to get to his liquor store for the longest time, man. Just trying to get stuff going, but it's kind of hard to catch him. But I finally caught him, man. We were able to get a show on. I finally got him the gifts I wanted to get him. I brought him a soundboard, so he can get it popping. He doesn't have a soundboard, so just been rocking with just like a mic. But the mic was picking. The last pod you could hear me definitely on the mic. You couldn't hear State on the mic, but Stick has a loud voice. You know what I'm saying? So he fills up the room. So I kind of need the mic more than he does. You know, so the mic was facing me, so that's why you can hear me more on the pod than you can hear State. But you can still hear State though. So that's a typical dire state of my podcast, because usually always hear me good, but State is the one that's always muffled. People always complaining about that. So that's like typical State pod. So hopefully the gift that I gave him, that he messes around with it, and then hopefully he starts to think about ways to upgrade his pod. Because I've been trying to tell him, but like I said, guys got to do it the way they want to do it. You can't force guys to do it the way you want to do it if that's how they how they want to go about doing it. So just gotta let guys grow. State does a good job growing his channel right now. State is extremely high. The Twitter. He's like going crazy there. So he's definitely riding that wave at the moment. So trying to get the YouTube thing going. Um, you know, Guys love him on Twitter, so it's like hard to get guys to go to another platform and subscribe on the other platform if they already watching you on Twitter. So fans are fickle like that. So big pause in the game here, man. It looks like they're gonna come back. Yep. So the game is back in here. They got Kobe White coming across the timeline. So yeah, let's do it, man. I wouldn't mind being on your show, and then you could come on mine too. Do some collabing, man. That's what it's all about. So anyway, here comes OG coming across the timeline there. Caruso picks up on him. Here goes Javonte Green trying to take advantage of Brunson. Brunson just rolls by him, crosses him over, stutter steps, blows by him again, gets bumped, and scores. So all that aggressive defense and slapping him on the chest and trying to bump him, it's not going to work, man. All that psychological bullshit is not working on Brunson, man. He's going to get to the basket, and he's going to score, and he's going to get the foul. There's nothing you could do about it. Look, put him through the mix. He's trying to play tough defense, blows past him, gets to the basket, lays it up, and talking shit. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You ain't gonna do shit. Yeah, Kev. So let's do it, man. Let's see if we can figure it out. If you guys got a schedule or whatever, I would love to pop on the channel. Do like a little thing. But also too, man, I'm gonna start doing an interview series again. Die Hard as a friend. I'm gonna do Die Hard as a friend again. Get some guests on there. I'm probably gonna do that this week. Like I said, Ramadan is rough. You know what I'm saying? So it does take a lot of energy out of me. So I didn't really have it in me the last month to do it. There's always something. But yeah, man, I'm definitely gonna try to get this get that interview series going. So if we get you guys on in, that would be great, man. Definitely like to get some new faces, man. Definitely some new up and coming podcasters too, man. Like that. Because Brunson comes across the timeline. Caruso couldn't find him, so Brunson just shot that thing. He misses it. Kobe White gets the rebound. Here he comes across the timeline. So Kobe White's clearly named after Kobe Bryant, huh? Here goes Vucevic standing out there. He knocks down the three. Vucevic is trash. How did he become a dude that you would give the ball to in the paint? Now all he is a spot up 3-point shooter? Trash. Here goes Brunson in and out there. Comes around, gives it over to Josh. Josh has the top of the key being guarded by Devontae Green. Back to OG. OG jab steps. Comes around, up and over. Throws a shot over his head. Misses it. Wow, Vucevic just falling all over the place, man. I don't know what kind of sneakers he's wearing. Got Caruso. Back to Vucevic. Vucevic tries to drive. Up and under. Gets that. So every basket that he's had going to the basket has been the same thing. Like the Knicks fall asleep, not expecting him to drive, and then he drives and scores. So what's the score here now? Is that the official score? I don't think that's official. Yeah, so 81-71, we are whipping that ass. We are whipping their ass. I really would love to get it up to 20. Get up to a comfortable 20, and let's give our guys a break, man. So Bagger Jones said, you callable. You said the Knicks can go up by 14 easy in the third quarter. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. But the Knicks are fooling around. We're like playing around. We're like threading the needle passes. We're like taking chances, that type of thing. We're playing really good defense. But just like now, the example of Vucevic, Vucevic made a little jab step, and next thing he goes to the basket. The Knicks are not expecting him to do that. So they're kind of playing to what they expect the Chicago Bulls to do. It's been working, but Chicago is definitely these guys are trying their best to stay in the game. They're gonna get tired though. Just judging by what I'm seeing there, Vucevic is gonna be tired having to do the extra. Kobe White is gonna get tired at the end, having to go do the extra move. His best move he has to do just to get a simple 2 points. You know what I'm saying? These guys are gonna get tired. This guy DeRozan is trying to get to his spots, and he hasn't been able to do it consistently. So these guys are gonna get tired eventually, man. Getting having to work so hard for buckets. Meanwhile the Knicks are coming down and we're getting corner threes like crazy. We're running the breaks and getting layups and all kind of stuff. And they coming down and they have to go 1-on-1. They're playing like how the Knicks used to play, where everybody's going 1-on-1 and we're just playing behind the 8 ball and we can't score. So that's how Chicago is playing today. So Knicks just have to figure it out. So shout out to Anudi, man. So I used to call you Andy. So now I'm looking at it. It says Anudi. It literally says Anudi. So hopefully I'm saying it right. Anudi 25. He says I remember when it was me and two other people in the chat watching you and Sim. Yeah, man. Sim used to pop on the channel all the time to help me out during the halftime reports and stuff. So I didn't ask him to do that. Sim wanted to help the channel. But when Sim was on the channel, like Anudi said, it was like Anudi and maybe two other people in there, and I literally had Simeon Russell standing next to me, going back and forth, in our commentary. Nobody was there to see me, and nobody was there to see Sim either. You know what I'm saying? So Sim wasn't able to get my viewership up either at the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about working, man. Work and find your voice, and then be consistent, and keep putting out content. Content that you love. And then the rest of it would take care of itself. It's good to have help. Sometimes the help could be annoying. But so it's good to have help, people to work with you. That way the channel's always busy. So that's one thing that's good. But the main thing is having fun. You gotta have fun. You gotta have your own voice. Crack your jokes the way that you like to crack them. You know what I'm saying? And then do what you got to do. I have a good time here by myself, man. So Hartenstein with a floater, he knocks that down. That's become almost patented. Always goes in. You know. So here comes Kobe White coming across the timeline there. He walks around on his tippy toes. It's funny. Look, watch how he plays. Here goes DeRozan getting to the spot. It's so boring, man. He listen, man. It's like textbook. He dribbles to the spot. Oh, surprise! He's gonna spin, and then he's gonna shoot the jump shot. Oh my god, how easy is that to stop? Brunson with a crossover finds OG in the corner. OG with the drive. A lot of bumping. Here goes Hartenstein with the floater in the paint again. Can't stop, won't stop. No diddy. DeRozan, top of the key. Here he goes. Foul line extended. Jump shot. Knocks it down. Oh, he is so good. He is so good. Oh, my God. So good. Josh Hart drives to Hartenstein. Inside. Back out to Brunson. Brunson has it. Oh, shook him out of his underwears, man. But Josh Hart to OG, top of the key. Somebody needs to try to score. OG gets all the way to the basket and lays it up with them long-ass arms, man. He runs up the court like a Thundercat. He looks like Lionel running up the court, man. So here goes Kobe with the in and out dribble. Kobe with the bop in and out dribble for no reason. Kicked it back out to Kobe over to Caruso for the three. Back rim, nope. Josh with the rebound. So Caruso would have been nice to have, man. But I like the 6'5" guys we have. Josh Hart over to Brunson. Caruso's guarding him tough. They're supposed to be one of the better defenders, and Brunson's making him look like an ass. DiVincenzo catch and shoot. Whoop, nope, missed it. Vucevic with the hardest rebound of the game for him. That might be his first rebound of the game, this guy Vucevic, man. Sheesh. So you said you fuck with State and met him in person. State was extremely happy that day because you know what State's going through. He lost his pops, man. So he's kind of bugging out a little bit, man. But he was drunk that day. He was already drunk when he got to the bar. Definitely high too. So he definitely was having the time of his life there. So it's good to see, man. You want guys to have a great time, especially when you know the guys are going through something. For him to be as happy as he was that day for the get together was excellent, man. Brunson on the inside. No, that was Josh out to OG. OG foul line jump shot off the rim, in and out, man. Little shots like that, he needs to make those, man, because, I mean, he's going to get those a lot. Here goes Kobe White just kind of just arms that shot. Here goes Vucevic fighting. He literally shoved DiVincenzo on the rebound. Kobe White inside for the layup. Nobody was in the paint. Tom Thibodeau is going to call a timeout. So yeah, man. As hard as the Knicks are working here, the Knicks can't get a bucket at the right time. As I'm glitching here with my screen, can't find a shot at the right time. And in the meantime, look at the Bulls getting these little stupid little chippy layups here and there that's keeping them in the game. Yeah, man. So yeah, states Twitter spaces are crazy. He has a lot of energy in them Twitter spaces. I can't really fuck with it too much because sometimes he gets to a point where he's cursing guys out and stuff, man. And you can't really get into a good conversation. Sometimes a lot of the guys they just spending time just basically pissing on each other, piss contests and stuff like that. But I get it. It is entertaining. Those guys know what it is. So none of those guys take anything to the heart. So they get mad at each other, they be blocking each other and shit like that. But then they be unblocking each other. You know what I'm saying? Then you see them at the get together hugging each other. You know what I'm saying? So it's all love, man. This is all a beautiful space here. This Knicks you know this Knicks content creating shit, man. It's a lot of fun. Definitely a lot of fun. Yeah, man. Definitely a lot of fun. That's the bottom line. Have fun, man. Have fun, because like you said at the get together, we all fuck with each other. And then as you see, we all fuck with each other. And just from what from what I see, like it's like you catch more bees with honey. You know what I'm saying? Definitely catch more bees with honey, because a lot of people they try to come out and they try to be they try to be your adversary. They try to be the ops. Every time you post something, they try to come at you to make you look stupid. And it always makes them look stupid. And those are the type of people that you see them around, then you don't see them around no more. You know what I'm saying? Because they came into it with the thought process that I need to kill. I need to kill everybody around me. You know what I'm saying? But it's really all about the camaraderie and the fun with the fans. You know what I'm saying? Because you are a fan. We all are fans. So that's what it's all about to me. You know, that's how I do it. As long as you're having fun, you get out there and you have fun with the other guys too. It's fun. Like I said, I was mentioning my subscriber count and all that. It's fun to talk about that because, of course, we all want the major subscribers and stuff like that. But at the same time, are you having fun, or are you just fishing for followers? So I just think there's a reason for why we're doing this, man. So as long as you stick to that, then it's all good, man. You could do this for as long as you want to do it. Yeah, man. Shit's good. Still cold as long as this game's been going on. I've been drinking that same smoothie. I just finished it just now, and it's still cold, still good. Vucevic with another rebound. Does he have two now? Caruso has it now on the offensive rebound. Mitchell Robinson is backing up, and surprise, DeRozan pulls up. Then he kicks it out to number 25. Caruso has it, and then just not paying attention. Vucevic gets the ball on the inside, able to get the little one-handed floater there. So 89 to 82, 4 minutes and 22 seconds now. Time is ticking off the clock there. Brunson coming across the timeline. He's looking. Mitchell Robinson is standing there. Got Vucevic off a switch. He blows past Vucevic, kicks it out to DiVincenzo wide open for three. Misses that. Mitchell Robinson didn't even get the hand on it, but Vucevic slapped it out. It should be Knicks ball. So Vucevic did slap it out because Corey Craig wanted to complain, but Vucevic said, "Nah, it was out on me. It's out on me." Yeah, cut that blood clot crying, man. You freaking Corey Craig with his bum ass. Motherfucker didn't see the play, but he wants to plead for the thing. Shout out to Mo Cheeks. Mo Cheeks is a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Mo Cheeks is a bitch. And if you don't know why, then you got to Google that. But guys, Brunson for three. Brunson hits the back iron. Here goes Josh Hart with another rebound. Ooh, inside there finds DiVincenzo on the cut. So he was aggressive, acting like he was gonna go up, baited the defense, and got DiVincenzo on a nice cut to the basket for a layup. Here goes Kobe White, kicks it out to DeRozan. What's DeRozan gonna do? Baseline layup, foul now. He knows how to do that. Look at him, like he just did some cool shit, DeRozan is a fucking bum, man. DeRozan is a bum. What a fucking bum. Look at DiVincenzo, excellent, man. Sensational. Free throws. DeRozan knocks down the first, 91-82. So Brunson is, I mean, the Chicago Bulls have been nipping on our ankles the entire game. So we got to be very careful. The third quarter sometimes, just like the halves in the third quarters have lately been ending with where like the opposition gets a couple chippy baskets towards the end, which cuts the lead for no reason. So the Knicks got to be careful with that. They allowed that to happen at the end of the first half. So we got to be careful of that in the third quarter. It goes Josh over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo has it. One dribble into Josh. Josh spins into the lane. Got OG for an extended layup there. He was not able to finish that. So here comes DeRozan all the way to the basket and gets a layup. So the lead is back to 2 possession. 5-point lead here by the Knicks. 3 minutes left. Josh Hart is tired and he pressures in the game. I think pressures would help out a lot right now. But Brunson there with a crossover. Spin, gives it over to DiVincenzo. Back to OG. OG shoots a wide open 3. Knocks it down. Sheesh. That cuts the lead back up to 8. Cuts it to 8. Kobe inside to Vucevic for the layup. Nice simple pick and roll there. 90-40-88. 2:30. Brunson dribbling in the backcourt. Get it across the timeline. Golly. Brunson top of the key. Mitch Robinson comes down for it was the most homosexual screen I've ever seen. OG spins there. No foul called. Chicago coming on a fast break there. Kobe White loses the ball. DeRozan loses the ball. Knicks are pouncing on it. Looks like it's going to be, nope, this is a straight up steal. I thought they were going to call jump ball. He goes OG and it falls between his legs. He's still able to get up and lay it up. So Chicago Bulls going to call a timeout. So it's a lot of slapping and whapping. That ball is falling all over the place, man. So the Knicks are playing hard. Chicago Bulls are right there. A lot of mistakes on both sides of the ball, man. Ugly basketball, I want to say, in the second half so far, man. Well, we got a whole quarter to play, guys. So we got a lot of time to go. Shout out to the playoffs, man. Playoffs, there's going to be get-togethers starting with April 14th. So April 14th is going to be big because Nick and Nader has an official watch party on April 14th that's going to be at Bronx Ale House. I will be there. I will be at Bronx Ale House watching that, hanging out with Nick and Nader and stuff like that, man. So if anybody wants to hang out, come out to Bronx Ale House at game time. Game time is 1 o'clock. It's a matinee game. There's quite a few garden parties there. There's a lot of people. I think Anthony MSG is doing one. Somebody's doing a watch. Somebody's doing a party there at the Garden. I'm talking about not free tickets, group tickets and stuff like that. So there will be a lot of people at the Garden for the last game, of course. If you're not going to be at the game and you're in the Bronx, go check out Bronx Ale House with Nick and Nader. He's the one that's hosting that. I believe he's hosting it by himself. I think he has somebody else with him, but I didn't see the other person in the flyer. So shout out to Nick and Nader. So I mean, let's this is show love day today, man. So I mean, let me look up Nick and Nader on the side here. Now, how do you spell Nick and Nader? So there you go, Nick and Nader. So Nick and Nader, he should pin it. He doesn't have it pinned. Lord have mercy. So I should tell him to pin this shit, right? Wouldn't it make sense to pin the flyer? The fuck? Where is it? I'm looking for it, guys. Looking for it. So what's crazy when you have to look for it. So anyway, cool flyer. So showing love to Nick and Nader. Nick and Nader. For those that are into Twitter, it's Nick and Nader. You can be at the Bronx Ale House. It's hosted by him. He said he was doing it with somebody else, but I don't see the other person that he's doing it with. So here comes the Knicks, 96-90, 6-point lead, the 2-possession game there. Knicks need to keep chopping away at this lead. Josh fakes a 3 there, dribbles off to the right, comes around, pulls up at the foul line, and he able to get that biz ounce. Yeah, so Bronx Ale House, that's at 238th Street. That's way in the Bronx. It's like along the 1 line. So decent, the area is, it's basically Riverside kind of up there. The Bulls just hit a shot. So they hit a 2? They hit a 2-pointer. So still 2-possession game with a minute left in the game here on my clock. I'm at the 53-second mark. So Brunson with a crossover over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo fakes it. He's looking to give it back to Brunson, and Brunson's holding it. So DiVincenzo fakes it 3 back to Brunson finally. 4 seconds on the shot clock. He got to get it up. So then they call a foul on Corey Craig. Corey Craig was touching him with 2 hands and pushing. He's definitely, and he got a technical foul. So fuck him. Because, I mean, lower your voice, man. With dudes that are terrible, like Corey Craig, like he should not be raising his voice. Corey Craig got 2 rebounds, fam. Corey Craig got 2 rebounds, no assists, no steals, no blocks. 4 points, 1 for 3, 1 3-pointer, 1 free throw. He should not be raising his voice, man. You know what I'm saying? Shut up. Play and let's see if you can stay in the league. Maybe this might be your last year. You're like 33 years old. Corey Craig is a trash can. Lower your voice, fam. You know what I'm saying? Lower your voice and just be thankful that you're in the NBA. He's still talking to the refs, man. Kick this motherfucker out the game, fam. He's still talking. Give him another tech. He's still complaining. What is he complaining about? He already got called for a tech. They're not going to take back the foul, and he's still pleading this case with the ref. I would kick his ass out the game. That motherfucker is a waste. You're talking too much, fam. You are trash. Yeah, so definitely, big up to him. But I'm talking too much about it. But right after that, State is supposed to have a get together also in a spot in Astoria. So State, like I said, State don't be thinking too much things through, man. So I mean, it's supposed to be a party, for him, but he forgot the Knicks are playing. But this guy is holding space for him, so he said he's gonna probably show up after. But he doesn't really have a time set, man. So I mean, the person that this restaurant's opening up the restaurant to him, there's no flyer, there's no time to show up there, so it's kind of weird. I've been trying to get State to figure that out. Guys are gonna show up, but you have to let people know in advance, though. So this is a flyer here. It looks dope. But yeah, after party for the game, should be in Astoria. Definitely got to get that popping, so guys can come out. DeRozan just shot a 3 and knocks it down. Sheesh. So DeRozan hit a rare 3. So the Knicks are only down by 6. What is going on? Let's get the big score there. 101-95. Here goes Corey Craig's bum ass leaning right over top of him. Pushed him again. No foul call. Pushed him again. He tried to push him out of bounds just now. The referees didn't call it again. Crossover, jab step, spin. He got a block. Ends up being a 24-second violation. But I think DiVincenzo's going to get fouled here. But literally, Corey Craig literally just one-handed pushed him by the foul line. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So it will be Chicago ball. I thought they called the foul. So it goes Kobe White, going to throw the ball at the rim again. Almost made another one. So here we are, guys. Down by 6. Down by 6 here, entering the fourth quarter. Like I said, the Knicks are playing with their food. This guy, Corey Craig, is raising his voice too loud out there with his bum ass. It is what it is. Yeah, so shout out to Kareem. Kareem just popped in there. So this is it. I don't know what's up with our defense. We're playing with our food. You know what I'm saying? It's like a cat swiping at a mouse. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just killing the mouse, he's allowing the mouse to make babies. You know what I'm saying? And multiply instead of killing the mouse. So that's what the Knicks are doing. The Knicks are putting little dreams in the Chicago Bulls' heads, thinking that they could beat us tonight. And they really do think they can beat us because they haven't stopped coming at us. So Knicks got to stop playing around. I think we might have gave them enough confidence now for us to have problems in the fourth quarter. So I'm hoping that's not the case. I'm hoping that we can clean this up and we can get back into whipping this ass. So let me restart the stream here to make sure I'm up to date and not too far behind here at the end. Adios, mayo. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to the Bronx. We need to do something for Queens, man. Because I'm in Queens, there's Brooklyn too. There's a lot of Knicks fans in Brooklyn. So we got to do something for those boroughs too, man. We'll see what happens. The Knicks have their little have their set bars to go to watch games. They're gonna have flagship bars to go to, that type of thing. They're gonna be having official watch-alongs at other bars and stuff. They're probably gonna sell out and stuff, but they will have designated bars around the city that you can go to and watch Knicks games. They're gonna be expecting Knicks fans to be there. You know what I'm saying? So we'll just keep all that stuff posted, and we'll try to see if we can organize a mild get together at one of these spots. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, it's somewhere that we all can really enjoy and really pop up and go to a spot that's dope that we can watch the game. Yeah, man. There's a spot in Astoria that me and my sister went to that actually has a projector screen. It has enough space for everybody to watch the game. But it's annoying because they got families there, dogs are there walking around, and the guys are playing what's that shit called? That sack throw, whatever it's called. And then right in the middle of the game, you're seeing people play the damn ass that sack throwing game. Here goes DeRozan with the same tired ass shot, and he makes it again. He gets to the spot, spins, and shoots it. Same tired ass shot. Knicks can't stop it. 97 to 101. So this is a 4-point lead here. DeRozan got all the swagger in him as if he's out there doing so many different amazing moves. Same bullshit ass shot every single time. Deuce all the way inside there. Nice strong layup there. He gets thrown to the ground. No foul call. So who's number 21? Nobody's guarding him. Mitchell Robinson is not even paying him any mind. So Caruso, did he turn it over? Nah, he didn't turn it over. Knicks are making some substitutions here. DiVincenzo comes out for OG. Shout out to Geraldine. Geraldine came in here and say what up. I see you, Geraldine. So this is a good question, man. Let's see if we can get this stop. Mitchell Robinson gets played there. Number 25 almost lost it. Comes around the screen there. Off the back rim, Mitchell Robinson secures the rebound. Didn't really box out. He just jumped over the guy. Brunson drives, finds Deuce. Almost got a steal there. Deuce put the brakes on. Now he's driving again. All the way to the basket. Off the glass and knocks it down, man. Nice layup there by Deuce. So the thing about Deuce, as long as Deuce is not facilitating offense, he's great. So just now he did a good job of reading the driving lane there. He waited for it to open, then he hit the driving lane and laid it up. He did that quite a few times in his game so far. He's an excellent spot up on 3-point shooter, plays decent defense. You know what I'm saying? He's becoming a smart, reliable player. So I love Deuce, man. I didn't think Deuce was going to get it, but he finally got it this year. He still doesn't have any take moves, though. But as far as playing basketball, he's good at playing basketball. That step back jump shot that he has there, he's always going to it because he doesn't have any other move but that. But that was a bad shot. Still 6-point lead by the Knicks here. Here goes DeRozan. What is he doing? Turn around, doing the same tired ass shot. Drops it off to number 21. 21 pumps dump. Mitchell Robinson takes it right from him. Brunson has it back to Josh. Josh full head of steam. All the way to the basket. Crassus tries to split the defense. Gets the ball up and lays it up, and no foul call. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The Bulls are coming down getting fouls for less, man. And Josh Hart literally ran into two people. A lot of contact and no foul call. Here goes Kobe White. Kobe White all the way to the basket. Gets a shot off the glass, man. How much work did he have to do to get that shot off? Kobe White with the stank beard. His beard looked like it stank. Brunson about to come across the timeline. 18, 17 seconds across. Not enough space in there. And Brunson still being double teamed. Crossed over on Kobe. Goes right into another double team. Gets a shot up, but he was going for the foul. He was able to get the foul call there. Yeah, but Deuce is dope, man. I think Deuce is good. My thing is with Deuce, with Dante, with Brunson, with Josh. I think our perimeter players are pretty much set. I don't know if we can get any more. We got OG. Precious is out there. Precious is not in the rotation, which is crazy. You got Bogey. Bogey. We're probably gonna have to upgrade Bogey. Definitely gonna have to upgrade Bogey because Bogey can shoot the three and stuff, but I don't think he's playing so good that we need to bring him back. He's definitely getting older. If we could find a younger version of Bogey, they could play defense and shoot the three, which would be excellent. Somebody with some size. Look at Caruso, comes right over the top and just takes the ball from OG. OG wasn't going strong enough, and they come right back and give it right back. Brunson takes it right from them inside to OG. OG misses it again. So OG drives all the way to the basket, kicks out to Brunson. Brunson cross court pass to Josh. So OG got some soft, rubber hands, man. Brunson just drives right past Javonte Green. Hartenstein with the tough rebound. He just got swiped. He dove on the ball. No fouls being called there. So the Knicks cannot get calls, I guess, huh? But watch the same play happen with Chicago, and then they get the call. So they're playing hot potato. Number 25, strong arms to three. It goes in and out, but did they call out of bounds? I believe they call out of bounds. So I'm a big fan of number 25. I think he needs to keep working on his game. I think he'll get there eventually. Good defensive play by Caruso. But look at Josh Hart pressing, and Brunson was right there to pop the ball loose as soon as he got a chance. So one team's good defense is another team's good defense, man. So yeah, man, Deuce is much improved. But like I said, him running offense is not the move. We got Josh Hart and Dante. Let them do it. If Deuce is out there, let those guys do that. Here goes OG Butterfingers there. Just pulls up for three off the front rim there. Kobe White with another rebound. Still a 6-point lead. Knicks are fooling around with this team. Caruso over to Vucevic, drives to the basket. Knicks weren't ready for that. All the way inside there, no foul call there. A lot of touching and munching. So Brunson coming up the court here. Just trading baskets back and forth. Nobody's really getting that big stop. Inside the Hartenstein to find OG. OG up with the dunk. OG gets up on that rim. So OG finally gets up there. OG's kind of running up, laboring a little bit. Like I said, he's running like a Thundercat toy, He goes Caruso in the corner for three. In and out. Josh with another rebound. This motherfucker here. How much rebounds does he have? Sheesh. Here comes the Knicks. Brunson, left-hand side. Hartenstein setting the screen. Ooh, cross goes past the Deuce. Deuce dribble. He's in the post up. Give it into Hartenstein. Knicks got nothing going. Brunson now. Elbow 3-point shot. Wow. Tough shot knocks that down. So let me get a timeout. So he held it up. Make sure Chicago knows they need to call a timeout. So that was a dagger 3. So that gets the lead back up to 9 again. So the Knicks been hovering around 6, trading baskets. And that was the final breakthrough point there to get it back up to 9. So hopefully we can continue to build on this lead here. And we can get this team up out of here. Because we're playing, like I said, we've been playing with our fruit too much. So Chicago Bulls are at a timeout right now. So look at Corey. Let's look at Torrey Craig, man, with his bum ass. 15 points, 4 points, 2 rebounds, 1 block. You know what I'm saying? Too much talking out there for somebody like that. I really like this guy Terry. 4 points only, 19 minutes, 14 points. He got 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block. Like I said, he needs to keep developing. I think he's going to be a good player one day. The Bulls have been trying other guys. You got Sanogo. I don't know who the hell that is. This guy Carter came out there, never came back in. So Chicago's trying to figure it out. Drummond came out there. I think Drummond might have got hurt. He had 4 points and 2 rebounds. I think he might have gotten hurt because fell and he hasn't come back in the game since. Looking at other players, Javonte Green was smoking us the last time we played him. Today only has 6 points, but he does have 8 rebounds. So this is he is a good player. There's something good about him, but he's undersized though. Caruso sticking in there, 9.6 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 rebounds, excuse me. Kobe is the tale of Kobe White, Vucevic, and DeRozan. Their top 3 are the ones scoring all the points there, 27, 24, and 22. DeRozan is a trash can. Every time he gets to one spot, he drives hard all the way as deep as he can go. And then after he gets there, then he turns around the opposite direction and shoots the mid-range. Ugly, disgusting, boring ass game. You know what I'm saying? But if he was on our team and he was doing that, I would love every minute of it. Vucevic has been slippery like a snake today. No rebounding hardly, only 5 rebounds. Just been slithering. Every time the Knicks try to stop him, he ends up going the back way and gets those some sneaky layups on us. Kobe White's actually been playing some tough basketball. Sometimes doing a little bit too much. But in order to score, that's what he needs to do against the Knicks. He has to do too much in order to get the little baskets that he's been getting. 10 for 17, so he's been playing well. So I can't diss none of them, but I'm only dissing them because they're not on my team. So fuck them. That's what I gotta say. Brunson 37. He had 15 in the first quarter, and Anobi got 24. Man, so he scored. He barely scored the last couple games. Today he finally gets that 24. But look at that rebounds, man. 2 rebounds, 1 assist. What are you, bogey? He's bogey with defense. Speaking of bogey, he only had 9 minutes today, so bogey's been rendered useless today. So when it comes to the playoffs, we can't just run our starters to death. We have guys that can play. We need to use our guys. Having our starting lineup burning their asshole the whole fucking game, just trying to stay in games, is ridiculous to me. So there goes DeRozan, his bum ass, right into the foul line, looking to pull up. Back to Devontae Green. Now watch DeRozan. Gonna take the screen, double crossover spin, and shoots it. That's his move. Kobe Bryant, White, all the way in there, does everything. Man, Hartenstein came out of nowhere with that block. Was that a late call? Come on, late call there, late call. But Hartenstein came out of nowhere and told Kobe White to eat this. Watch Kobe White on the inside. Hartenstein said, "Bop, eat that." But I mean, for the Knicks, they say, yeah, the contact was made after the shot. Yeah, the contact was made after the shot there too. Why is Devontae Green shooting free throws? Who knows? Well, we complaining, but Brunson got 12 free throws, so he is getting free throws, but he's the only one. Brunson got 12 free throws as a team, 13 and 14. Josh Hart, all the contact he's been getting all game, he has 0 free throws. Anunoby, as much time as he's been thrown to the floor, got 0 free throws. DiVincenzo, as much time as he's been banged around, 0 free throws. Come on, man. Come on, skinny man. Come on, skinny man. 112 to 14. Yeah, man, last 6 minutes of the game, either the Bulls are going to make a run and try to win, or the Knicks are just going to go on their runs and blow this game out of the water. Josh now, top of the key. He picked up his dribble. Hartenstein has it. Had Deuce on the cut. He didn't see him. Josh Hart comes around the screen. They're looking to give it back to Hartenstein, but he pulls up and knocks it down. 10-point lead, 114 to 104. I see somebody up in here new. I get over there. And got Sharon Cloyd there off a Knicks defensive stop. He's a shout out to Eero in the chat. Many thanks to all you do for the Knicks fans. I appreciate you, man. Definitely. He goes Brunson with a step back 3-point shot. What a tough shot, man, with Kobe White all in his face. He just pointed at somebody in the crowd. I don't know if it's family members or he just showing up somebody in the crowd. But 117 to 104, up and under by Brunson. He lays it up. Yeah. The way that Brunson plays, he's going to be able to play forever. I'm making fun of the in-between game that he has, but he has like these bread and butter moves that you just can't stop. It's like basic stuff. You don't need to be athletic to do the stuff that Brunson does. It's almost like he's playing chess out there. He knows his move. He's moving around like a horse. It goes Deuce in the corner for 3. Missed it. Devontae Green for the rebound. Caruso coming across the timeline. Gets to the elbow. Takes the screen from Vucevic. Back to Vucevic. Back to Caruso. Caruso's coming around. Dribble handoff to DeRozan. Where's DeRozan going, guys? Hartenstein knocks it out of his hand. So he wants Tom Thibodeau to review that. So they will review it. Okay, cool. So they were looking at it, and then you saw the coaching staff jumped up, say timeout, so they can review it. So they will review that. So let's watch this. DeRozan traveled there. He dribbled it. Backed again. Up. Yeah, Hartenstein slapped it out, but he's trying to say that DeRozan touched it first. So they'll figure that out. That's for them and God to figure that out. Yeah, Jalen's Island. No shit. Jalen's Island. Jalen has the same plethora of moves, his go-to moves and stuff like that. So I mean, every offensive player has their bag that they go to. They go to their bag. Brunson has his bag too, but Brunson makes some real tough shots, man. Contested, it doesn't even matter, man. And he's the shortest guy in the court, and guys still can't check him. I mean, even if they put tall defenders on Brunson still cooks them. Even if they put physical defenders on these guys, on Brunson, he still cooks them. Even if they try to bully him and slam him around and gets black eyes and shit like that, he still cooks them. So he got another 40-point game here by Brunson against the Chicago Bulls that's coming at us left and right. They're trying everything in the kitchen sink to do something to stop Brunson, and he still got 40. It's crazy, man. Special, man. Special, special, special. There's a lot of things that we want to happen this season, man. But watching Brunson doing what he does, what can you say? What can you say? The guy's incredible, man. The guy's incredible. Oh my god. Ooh. Yeah, man. So we're supposed to be celebrating the end of Ramadan. Like I said, it's Eid right now. They call it Eid. The end of Ramadan. If you want to wish someone a happy Eid, you could just say have a blessed Eid, you know, or you could just tell them Mabrak. Oh my god, you know, Mubarak. Mubarak is basically blessing, blessed, you know. So you don't have to say, speak in Arabic, it's good to learn that, the traditional language, the same way that Jewish people speak Hebrew. It's good to know Hebrew if you're really and you're really deep into the religion. But a lot of Jewish people don't speak Hebrew, so or they do know some Hebrew words and stuff, but they just don't speak in Hebrew all the time. So Muslims are the same way. They don't have to speak Arabic all the time, but it definitely is encouraged. You know, you definitely see it more in the Muslim faith. I feel like you know you see it them speaking Hebrew mostly in the synagogues. You know, but most Muslims that you see out there, they actually speak Arabic all around everywhere. You know, it's interesting, man. I'm very drawn to the religion, man. Don't be surprised that if a couple years from now you might see me with a fucking kufi on my head, man. You know what I'm saying? No shit. Brunson comes around in and out. Josh again. Brunson is driving, got four guys around him, still gets it up and still gets it to go in. They can't stop him. Four guys staring at him, he still scores, man. 42 points. Here goes Kobe White, comes down the pike. So I was saying, I told you I had a dream that I think Brunson could possibly get like up there where Kobe at, as far as 82 points in one game. I think it's possible, man. The way that Brunson goes, and Brunson hasn't even been hot. Brunson is scoring 40 points and he's not even hot. So what happens if Brunson could get hot? See a game like today, he got 42. He only attempted 21 shots. So what if he got it going so much that we double that? Get that up to 40 something shots. Give him 40 shots in the game, right? Um, those three-pointers he's gonna end up shooting 12 to like 15 three-pointers in one game if you get him 40 something shots. Let's say if he's feeling it. Let's get him 12 free throws. 12 free throws, 15 threes. You're talking about 30. Now you're talking about 42, right? That's 42 points right there. And that's what only a couple shots like that. But start throwing those little patented fadeaway jump shots, those floaters in the paint, those mid-range jump shots. Let him get a bunch of those and see what happens. I think he can eclipse that 60-point total. So he goes Brunson here, man. They're showing a replay. Whap and tap. So are they still trying to review that play? Yeah, they're still reviewing that same play. Ay, ay, ay. These referees, man, it's three eyes. Like I said, they got guys in New Jersey that's also reviewing the play, also. So and then plus there's people sitting on the sideline. They give their input also. So there's a lot of people watching these plays and they still can't get it right. Shout out to this young lady that's standing way too close to Brunson. You know what I'm saying? Way too close. Back the fuck up. They're still talking amongst each other. Like, look at this shit, man. Golly. It's almost like we're watching like a reality show. Like we're watching what's that shit where they got them kids on the island? Everybody's tonguing each other down, and then America can vote them off the island. That's what we should do, man. If the referees are not doing a good job, we should be able to vote them off the island by the end of the fourth quarter. I think we're close to that, man. I think we're very close to that. That the crowd is gonna start voting for what they want to happen in the game. Can you imagine that? I think we're very close to that. The NBA is becoming like a sideshow, almost like WWF sometimes. Oh my God, I'm about to start yawning. Right now the time is 10:16. Today was a hot day, man. It went up to 75 degrees. But somewhere around 6 o'clock, the temperature started dropping again. So the temperature went down. By the time I got home, I needed to put my jacket over top of my hoodie. So the temperature definitely is dropping. Tomorrow is not going to be as hot as today. I think it's going to be back in the 50s. It was 75 today. Tomorrow, I think it's going to be back in the 50s. So you're going to definitely need a hoodie and a light jacket tomorrow. You know, or some kind of down jacket or a jean jacket over top of the hoodie, whatever you like to rock. So the Knicks didn't get that the call. Bite my finger here. I got a little snag. So DeRozan's coming across the timeline. What's he gonna do? He's gonna dribble to the inside. Oh, so he got his lane to the basket. So he laid that up. Quick score. That's what they want. Knicks got the ball in here. Brunson has to bring it up. 22 seconds. 20, 19, 18 seconds across a half. There goes the yawn. Brunson at the elbow. They tried to blitz him now. So they're trying to blitz. So Caruso kicked it. So here goes, hit him. Here goes, hit it. Here they go trying to blitz Brunson, and Brunson is just going to simply pass it out, and the Knicks are just going to work the half court game with the rest of the guys. Look at this. Let's blitz them with 3 minutes left. So Dante came out. Good play by Brunson to give it to Hartenstein. So it's a turnover. Knicks turnover threw it right out of bounds. Bad possession. So we got a quick score from DeRozan and a bad possession by the Knicks. 9-point lead. That's a 3-possession game there, guys. 3 possession to tie it. DeRozan gets in there, turns and spins in the lane, gets it off the glass there. It's going to be Knicks ball. So no foul was called. So in this game, I'll give it to them. They are being consistent with the fouls because the Knicks have been fouling the Chicago Bulls, but the Bulls have been fouling us too. So I think it's been very even with the fouls. At least for the naked eye. As far as the game, you're talking about, a turnover here. There goes Kobe White on the inside, gets a nice layup. Turnover here by the Knicks. So there you go. 2 quick scores now by the Bulls. Now this shit is a 2-possession game again. Nah, still 3. Knicks are down by 7. Still 3 possessions. Brunson in and out. Caruso knocks it out. Still Knicks ball. So I'm trying to look at the free throws. Knicks are 13 for 12. And they're 12 for 17. So the referees are legit forgot how to call anything right now. So I hope they don't blow the whistle here at the end to cost any team the game here. Hartenstein, DiVincenzo over to OG to Brunson. Brunson is like infinite with the cardio. Brunson with the pounce, fadeaway, no good. Josh with another rebound. He gets fouled finally. Damn. So I mean, Josh Hart has no free throws, so he might get a free throw now. Damn, it took almost 40. It took how many minutes he played? 43 minutes for him to get his first free throw. Sheesh. Look at him in there. Gets the rebound, and then they jump on his back, and that's how he gets his first free throw. Ridiculous. And it's not even a shooting foul. Fuck him. OG out of bounds, looking to give it to Hart, elbow. Over to Hartenstein, back to Brunson for 3. Missed that. Bulls with the rebound. Knicks are fooling around. 2 minutes and 30 seconds, man. DeRozan all the way inside. He gets stripped. DiVincenzo gets it. So they're going to call a loose ball foul, and they pointed towards the Knicks. They pointed it's going to be Knicks ball or a foul on the Knicks. That's what we need to see.
Inside. Hartenstein again, a good sleight of hand. Rosen, that's just a frustration foul right there.
So they said DeRozan fouled him. Yep. So DeRozan fouled him. So DeRozan's wiping his hair with his California braids coming down the court. Sounds like a hater, right? Ay, Dios mío. Brunson comes across the timeline. So the Knicks want to eat clock. Pause. Almost said eat cock. Josh Hart kicked out to Brunson. Brunson for 3 knocks that down. So Knicks lead back up to 10. He's been pointing to somebody in the crowd there on the right-hand side. Kobe White spins, crossover. He should have shot that. Kicks it out for 3 for DeRozan. No good. Javonte Green with another rebound. Finds Kobe White in and out. Josh with the rebound. So this guy, Devontae Green, he's been rebounding the ball a lot. He has what? He has 11 rebounds for the Bulls. Here goes Brunson. I mean, Brunson got 45. 45 for I am Jarrell. DiVincenzo for 3 in the corner and misses that. Kobe White with the rebound. Yeah, so Deuce has 45 for Jarrell. Today's Jarrell's birthday. Jarrell is 45. 22 to 112, man. 1 minute and 15 seconds. Can we get this thing done? Golly. Spanking almost done. So I want to look ahead, but I mean, the Chicago Bulls are right there, man. The Knicks keep making those mistakes that like you feel like something's gonna happen. But let's look ahead here. New York Knicks schedule. So we play the Celtics, and then we play the Nets. I forgot about the Nets. We play the Nets after the Celtics. So we got a big game against the Celtics. Then we play the Nets, and then we play Chicago again. I hate playing Chicago. They're a very boring game to play. A boring team to play against. The Nets. Hopefully, we can continue to beat them. We'll beat them hopefully at home. But that Celtics game, in Boston, that's going to be tough. The Celtics don't need to win the game, though. The Celtics don't need to win the game. They basically got the first place secured. So I don't know. I don't know if they're trying to get home court advantage throughout the playoffs. Somebody called the timeout, either a timeout or there's a turnover here. So there's a timeout somewhere. So let's look at the standings. NBA standings. Let's check out the NBA standings real quick. So I mean, the Celtics got 62 two wins, man. So they're in sole possession of the first place in the East. Let's check out the West Coast. Yeah, so I mean, the Celtics are going to have home court advantage throughout the playoffs, even when they get to even if they get to the finals. You know what I'm saying? So they don't even need to play their players. The Celtics could basically tank the rest of the season. So playing against the Knicks, they might just leave guys out, give the Knicks a chance to win. If that happens, man, like right now we're beating. Let's expand this. We're beating the Bulls right now. If we can hold on and win this game, we got a chance to beat the Celtics. If the Celtics choose not to, if the Celtics choose to give some of the guys rest, then we got a potential to beat the Celtics here next, and then we play the Nets. Who have nothing to lose, nothing to win. So they might try to give us. They might try to ruin our chances. But there's a good chance for us to win all 4 of these games here. Because the Bulls, I think the Bulls can't fuck with us. So I think we're probably gonna beat them again. I could see us beating the Nets, and then like I said, if the Celtics have key players out, for rest, we might beat them. We might beat them on the Thursday 11th. I don't believe it. I think today's my cousin's birthday. Holy shit, I forgot about his birthday. So I make sure I text him before the night is over. Here goes Vucevic here. Nice lead pass to DeRozan. DeRozan gets it up there. Nice little spin. Gets that to drop. 122 to 15. Brunson has it. Cross court pass to OG. Man, that was dangerous. Another dangerous pass to Josh. Josh gets fouled. So 54 seconds left in the game. And here go the Chicago Bulls playing this foul game here. So did they have a foul to give? Then they had a foul to give. Yep, no free throws here. They had a foul to give. So 54 seconds here. Still plenty of time to make a miracle happen. So Brunson inbounds, gives it to Dante. Dante has it. And Dante gets fouled. They're going to call a blocking foul. So Dante gets fouled by Kobe White. Kobe White with his hair like about this height. Oh yeah. It is getting late. I already yawned twice already, man. This is a boring ass game. I just want to get this game over with. My God. So Josh Hart knocking his free throws down, 103 to 115. If he knocks down another one, that'll give it a 9-point lead. This is Dante. I'm talking about Dante. Dante. Next one is up. Knocks it down, baby. 124 to 115. DeRozan pulls up for three, misses that off the front rim. Caruso gets the ball. Kobe White stands there for three. Air ball. Josh has it. Josh gets pumped and dumped there by Javonte Green. A little bit too much touching there. Straight up white tee underneath the jersey. I thought that was banned by the NBA, but apparently not. You know. So Kareem loving the bars there. Yeah, man. So I used to rap back in the days. You know, back in my days, I used to kick a little bars here and there. You know, I used to kick a little flows, get a little ciphers. You know, tapping on the the lunchroom table, banging on the benches in the train station. You know what I'm saying? I used to get down a little bit. Yeah, man. I used to rap a little bit. Everybody used to rap. Everybody said, "Yeah, I used to rap." Yeah, whatever, man. Motherfuckers be trash. No, but sometimes people be nice. Everybody got a 16 in them. You know, no Diddy. Yikes! Yikes! Kobe over to Voos. Back to Kobe. Kobe front rim, no good. Is that Javonte Green? Javonte Green up there with the white tee, straight from jail, taps in the the layup. I'm convinced that Javonte Green was locked up before he signed with the Chicago Bulls. Josh Hart has it, gives it back to Dante. Dante back to Brunson. So yeah, foul Brunson so you can give him some more points. Back to Josh. Now they're playing keep away. So Josh kept it so he can get some buckets. So Kareem said he tried to rap, but he was better at beatboxing. So it's probably like every time he tried to rap, right? He was just like, ah, and he was like, yeah, do that. Like, okay. I'm just kidding. Yeah, but everybody used to rap, man. Everybody said they used to rap. I actually did an EP. It was a 5-song EP. I appeared on 2 songs. I did a hook for one, and I did a verse for the next one. Where is that tape? I have no idea. You know what I'm saying? Who are the guys that I did it with? I don't know where they are. I haven't seen them. I haven't seen them since that era. You know, man. 16 seconds on the clock. We need the Chicago Bulls to at least get the ball across the timeline. It's ridiculous. So he finally does get it across the timeline, or the referees just allowed it to happen. This game is over. Nobody got hurt. Oh, DeRozan got. Actually, the Bulls, I think, might have lost 2 people. The Bulls, they lost Drummond, and I think they lost couple. They lost another player too. But thank God the Knicks didn't lose anybody, man. Sheesh. Now we play the Celtics, man. So like I said, the Celtics right now, I think the Celtics injury report, it was Kristaps and Horford were out. So I don't know. Let's see if we can take a look at that. Let's take a look at the Celtics. Let's see if we can get some Celtics news here. So the Celtics are playing the Bucks, and the Bucks beat them. So I think the Celtics let them beat them. So they did have Tatum. They had Tatum. They did have Brown. Like I said, they didn't have Kristaps. They had Derek White and Holiday. But they didn't have Kristaps or Horford. So those are the 2 Nick killers, man. And the Bucks were able to take advantage of them without Kristaps and Horford. You know what I'm saying? So if this happens again, where they actually give these guys a break, or maybe if Kristaps doesn't come back for the next game and Horford, then we have a chance to beat them just like the Bucks beat them too. So that's something to look at there. The Bucks beat we just finished smacking the Bucks. So and then they beat the Celtics. So I think we have a chance to beat the Celtics, because I think the Celtics are basically going to give up on the season, even though they did play with 4 of their starters. They was only missing 1 starter and 1 rotation player. So. And then they lost to the Bucks. So that's interesting, man. So like I said, if you want to bet against the Celtics in the next game, that might be a good look. Throw a little $10 or $20 on that. to see what happens. But I think the Knicks have a great chance to beat those motherfuckers, man. So let's say if the Knicks sweep, right? Knicks sweep and we win today. So I think that gives us 47 wins, right? So let's take a look at ESPN. Because sometimes ESPN updates it faster. Yeah, so ESPN does update it faster. So that's 47 wins. The Knicks have a chance to win 50 today. We're 50 this year. We got to beat the Celtics, we got to beat the Bucks, and we got to beat the Bulls again. If we beat those three teams, we got a chance to win 50 games. So that's pretty cool. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth trying to win those games to get to 50. I think. So if the Knicks can get 50, that'll be excellent, man. 50-win season, that would be so cool to look at on in history. Because those 50-win teams always stick out. So that would definitely be a lot of fun. But yeah, man, if we sweep that, we'll get 50 wins. Let's say if Orlando doesn't sweep it, then Orlando will be down. We'll be in sole possession of third place. The Bucks, I don't know what the Bucks schedule looks like. Let's take a look at the Bucks schedule. So the Bucks play the Magic, which is going to be tough. They play the Thunder, which is going to be tough, and then they play the Magic twice. So they got a tough last three games. They play the Magic twice and the Bucks, and this is in the middle of a playoff run here. So if the Bucks win or the Magic win, they split those games, right? And then if let's say if the Thunder beats the Bucks, which I think they could, so if the Thunder beats the Bucks and then they split these two, so then that's 2-1, right? If that's 2-1, do the Knicks own the tiebreaker against the Bucks? If that's the case, if the Bucks end up with 50 and the Knicks end up with 50 wins, and if the Magic don't get 50 wins, then the Knicks will be in second place, followed by the Bucks and Magic. But let's say if the Magic because the Magic would need the Magic they might let's just look at the Magic. How about that? The Magic, they play the Bucks, the Sixers, and oh my god, and the Bucks again, right? So like I said, if they split the Bucks, they got a chance to beat the 76ers, but they could lose against 76ers too. So let's say if they lose the 76ers and only get one win, then they'll end up with 47 wins. So, right now the Knicks have a really good chance to get 50 wins. And I think we got the tiebreaker against the Bucks. So if the Bucks or do they have the tiebreaker? I'm not sure. That's a good question for another day, man. But anyway, I'm up out of here, guys. It's been a good watch along, boring ass game, but the Knicks finally got through it. Take a look at everybody on Instagram. Wow, as my whole screen and everything just gets fucked. What happened? So I don't know what happened just now. So I guess you could thank Instagram here for messing up here. So I just X'd out Instagram because fuck Instagram, because Instagram plays too much. So Instagram is up out of here. So I was gonna show them some love, but they messed up my screen and everything. Look at this. Stop camera. Let's put it back. Still not in there. So I don't know what happened there, guys. Let's mess around with this stuff here. This is help. No. So I don't know if you guys can hear me at all, but let me. Yeah, man. So I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I definitely got a glitch just now. I don't know what the hell happened, but I will never go on Instagram again. Instagram is definitely messing up the screen, the stream. But we up out of here. This is your boy Eru. Let's see if I can change this and see if that changes it. No, it doesn't change it. So hopefully you guys can hear it. But this is your boy Eru. We up out of here. My screen is all fucked up thanks to Instagram. But I'll check you guys next time. It's your boy Eru. If you guys can see me, I would do 4 fingers to the forehead, tucking the thumb, and I would say salute. If you guys can't hear me, that's fucked up. But anyway, in the meantime, let's just do the short outro so we can go to sleep and enjoy our lives. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Also hit the wrong button, right?